We have a fully articulated body in his brown suit.
Fans are asking for her and Edad.
Tom Cruise likeness, screen accurate sculpted hair.
We're going to go for fully seamless silicone arms.
This, you got the raptor right here on the side.
Bring Elizabeth I into the spotlight she deserves.
My Hot Toys pitch today.
For the standard version, 380. Of course, he would have two head sculpts the same way.
You will have several unmasked sculpts.
Now, this is going to be a hot ticket item.
Of course, the standard figure base.
That Daily Bugle office themed backdrop, double sided.
We'll throw in a diorama base.
Also get that like civilian clothing look.
Grime him up, make him super dirty.
And some A-Train Turbo Rush.
I love that intro. It always gets me pumped up. Oh my goodness. Bienvenidos a otro capítulo de Más o Menos, a very special presentation. Este es capítulo 18, mayor de edad. We are officially 18, guys, 18 episodes. I never thought this would be possible. When I pitched this idea to Marco, I had to do a pitch. I pitched it to Marco many months ago, and I never thought we would get to episode 18, and yet here we are. Otro capítulo más. ¿Cómo estamos? Bienvenidos todos. How are we? I have an epic panel and an epic battle tonight. Oh my goodness, of epic proportions. I know what they're doing, and I'm excited. I'm giddy to share with you guys. All right, I want to go into my guest. I want to introduce everybody here because this is a lovely panel. First, I gotta go with my guy. Usually he's my co-host, but today he's a competitor. The Movie Canon. Gio, ¿cómo estás?
Hello, Jose. Hello, panel, chat. Thank you so much for having me, Jose, in the competition today. So it's going to be epic and difficult. I guess I'll have to accept my fate by the end. But yeah, I mean, Vita is undefeated, right? So far, she's undefeated.
Yeah,
so
she is undefeated.
So how I'm supposed to top that? I mean, we'll see. But buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches todos. Depending on donde te encuentras en este mundo. Thank you so much, guys, and looking forward to the show. So thank you, guys.
Absolutely. And speaking of Hergeekyside herself, she is a Más o Menos original. She made her debut on this show. Someone down here on my here, he's also a Más o Menos original, but our very first Más o Menos original, Hergeekyside. Vita, how are you? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm excited to be here as always. The show is one of the kind, really unique, and we always have a great time here. And I'm just always amazed by all the people participating and the ideas and you know the work everyone puts in. I think it's just amazing concept, and glad to be part of it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No, I appreciate you being here and being willing to participate. It takes a lot of time and effort to do it. So I always appreciate you always being down to come back and do it. I want to go ahead and go. We have a couple special guests. We lost one of them, but hopefully he can make it back. I want to go with my man, another Más o Menos original, Harrison, Viking Collectibles. I let you back on the show. Sorprendido? Are you surprised, my friend? I can't hear you. Oh no.
Oh no.
There we go.
There,
Rookie
okay,
mistake,
good.
muting myself.
He was
Yes,
speechless.
Very happy to be back. Yes, very surprised, but yeah, very happy. I love this show. I love everyone on it. So as Vita said, very unique. It's a great idea. Always happy to be a part of it. So yeah, very happy.
Yeah, and you're here for a special reason. You made it to the second round of the redemption tournament. So we have 2 concurrent tournaments. Everyone who's been watching this show, that's what, to catch you up on what's been happening. We have 2 concurrent tournaments. We have the champions tournament, which Gio and Vita are participating in today, but we also have the redemption tournament, which you are a part of. Now, part of the redemption tournament, you did go ahead and defeat my man over here, Jim Collector, in the last round. You have moved forward. Now you're in round 2. You're going to go one-on-one with Phil, who beat Shane one six-figure focus. And today we're going to be doing your theme selection. So how do you feel about that?
I'm looking forward to it. It can't be worse than rom-coms. So
Absolutely.
I managed to do all right with that. So we'll see what happens.
Absolutely. Well, speaking of rom-coms, Jim Collector, you had some difficulty with that, but I'm glad you're back. Even though you didn't proceed in the tournament, you're back and you're here to support Vita. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, to be fair, Harrison, I don't think either of us actually pitched an actual rom-com, to be fair, as we found out.
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah, so we're a bit cheeky on that one. But yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to still kind of be here, I guess, in spirit and to help out and obviously to cheer on both of the competitors because I'm not biased in any way. So I'm going to cheer on both of them equally. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. I am curious. It's más interesante for me. Like I'm curious. If you knew in your heart that Gio had a way better presentation, would you vote for Gio?
I have already told Vita that if he does do an absolute banger, then she'll just have to live with that. Or I'll vote and I'll just be like, no comment.
Interesting. All right.
It just gets to the point. James, who did you vote for? I'll be like, no comment.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, I think he made it. Rogue One Photography. Phil, you are also part of the redemption tournament. You won your last matchup against Shane epically.
Don't know how it was after he pulled off that riff.
Oh, I know that, which is in the intro. I don't know if Shane knows that, by the way. I don't know, but it's in the intro. You I'm sure when you saw that happening, you were concerned, but you ended up pulling up the win. Now you've moved out to the second round, and you're going to go one-on-one with Harrison, who's here today. And today you will be selecting your theme selection. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. Bienvenido a Más o Menos. Welcome back. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm very good. I'm going to feel very guilty when I beat Harrison. He's such a nice guy.
You're going to beat him. I love the confidence.
Shane isn't such a nice guy.
Yes, Phil.
I love the confidence. I mean, Phil, you're one of the guys that your presentations always feel very professional. Jim as well, Harrison. You guys, they feel very well prepared. So I'm excited to see the matchup between you and Harrison because I think it's going to be an epic one. Yeah, and finally, the guy that was breaking some laws to get over here, to get here on time, I told him it was fine if you got here a little late. But Chuck, you have become a permanent guest judge here. You actually won a matchup. You actually competed in the last episode in the wild card round. So you actually stepped up and actually did it, and you won. So you've made it into the tournaments. We'll be discussing how we're going to plug you in very much later. But how are you doing? ¿Cómo estás?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. I needed today. It's been a long week. Fletcher's here with me to say hi to everybody, and I'm excited to be here, man. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready. It's good to see everybody.
Hell yeah. Well, let's proceed, guys. We got a lot to talk about today. Let me put on some music. Now, usually Marco will help me out here, but he's not here today. He's on a milk carton, guys. He just came back from Japan. He told me if he could make it, he would. But again, let's not count on that, guys. He's currently on a milk carton. So let me see what kind of music he's got it here. Let's see. Is this work?
No, he's in a deep depression after Japan, I believe.
Maybe.
Oh, is he back?
Yes.
Oh, no.
He is. He told me he just got in. But obviously he's going to be jet lagged and tired. Yeah. So no pressure. I told him there was no pressure for him to get over here, but if he does, it'll be a nice surprise. But let's go ahead and check in with the chat, guys. Let's see, who do we got? We got S-Beam in here. Now, S-Beam was your it was S-Beam who competed against you. No, it was Blue. S-Beam is his brother. It was Blue. S-Beam is here. Hey, S-Beam. Shout out to also Blue. Shout out to both of them. Always very big supporters of the channel and of the show. Hello, good to see you, S-Beam. I got Jill obviously warming up the chat. Vita also, vote for me.
Oh, I forgot to do that.
Phil as well saying hello. We got Chuck also here on the panel. We got Keith Lee's here. Let's go. Keith Lee, good to see you here, my friend. ¿Cómo estás? Viking as well. Hello, hello. 14 Wellington, my guy, just had a birthday recently. Shout out to my guy, 14 Wellington. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
Happy birthday.
Oh boy, Vita has the headset on. She means business. Oh, yes, she does. I've seen what she did, man. Jill, you should be afraid. But anyways, Vita always means business. Yes, she does. She does not mess around, believe me. Yes, that's correct. Oh, we got my guy Sal, who competed in one of the wild card rounds and also a regular on this channel. I think I would call Sal also a Maso Reynolds original. Let me know, Sal, if you're okay with that title. I believe he's also a Maso Menos original. 14 Wellington says, I anticipate this will be a hard-fought battle of brains versus beauty. Ooh, as Vita is very smart. Oh, wait, what?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
take that.
We got dreams and visions with a emoji of a bat. Oh, well, hello. Good to see you. ¿Cómo estás? And just vote. Gio saying vote for me. And Sal there saying hello to Harrison. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and proceed. Now, usually I have a warm-up, but we got a lot to talk about. There was a lot of stuff that happened in the world of 1/6 scale collecting. So let's just go ahead and jump into it real quick. We'll talk a little bit about figures. We'll go ahead and then go into the theme selection for Harrison and Phil, and then we'll just do the main event, and that will be our show. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about some figures first. I want to talk about this one first. Let me bring it up because we have a basically essentially something that was pitched on this show, and it became a reality. Now, my guy Dave, X-Man Supreme, he did a pitch on this show a couple months ago, right? And it was for this. Now, guys, ¿están viendo nuestro programa? Is like, are these people at Hot Toys watching our show? What do you guys think?
100%.
I'm like,
the way they get ideas.
It's too many coincidences now, honestly.
Yeah. I was like, whoa, this looks like identical to Dave's pitch. I was like, something's going on. I was like, something's going on. I'm like, guys at Hot Toys, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Good to see you guys. Are you guys watching our show and stealing our ideas? And they're like, hey, it's cool because you got that disclaimer, so we can do it.
I was going to say, we got a disclaimer for a reason, right?
Yeah. So guys, I want to go to Vita first. Vita, what do you think about this Weapon X? And what do you think about them possibly watching our show?
I mean, if you're watching my show, I retract the disclaimer, especially for today's pitch. We can, get in touch and we will talk. In regard of the figure, I don't know anything about this character. So I mean, it looks obviously some sort of Wolverine thing because it has the claws and it's jacked. But I have no idea what this is and what it where it belongs to. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, Seamless body looks like really cool, and the quality of the figure looks amazing. So whoever wants this figure, they are very lucky because I think it looks like pretty good. But for me, it's every time when I'm not really interested in a figure and when I don't really know what it is, like, I'm more forgiving. I'm not as judgmental on the figure because I'm like, I don't really know how it's supposed to look. So, I mean, it looks pretty good to me.
No, for sure. Now, Weapon X is basically, when Wolverine, before he just had his bone claws, right? And this is before that they do these, so they capture him and they do these experiments on him, and that's where he gets the adamantium, right? And so this is when he's going through that whole process. So that's the Weapon X. So they turn him into this weapon, right? That's indestructible thing. That's the Weapon X, and that's what Dave pitched on this show. Now, Gio, I don't remember if you were here for this show, but I know you've seen it because I remember sharing it with you. Is this a coincidence? Are they watching our show? ¿Qué pasó? What's going on?
I don't know, because there's been a couple already that's actually came into fruition, and this one's particularly this one because like you mentioned, it does really look like the one that Dave pitched. Like it's almost exact, except it doesn't come with the tank. Because the tank would have been pretty cool. I kind of wanted that tank with the whole set. But obviously they're not doing that. But yeah, this looks really good. At first I thought it was a Hono, but there's a whole discussion about, is Hono dead? Is it still alive? Things like that. So, but yeah, the seamless body. I think this is the same body as the TVA Wolverine, the shirtless one. I think it's the same body. I think we were talking about it. We were talking about it yesterday, and a shout out to Dave, X-Man Supreme. He confirmed that is the same body from TVA Wolverine Hot Toys figure. So the same one. So with that, it's not going to be in scale, right? It's not going to be like that. So another shout out to Dave, because he was talking about that. That is going to be like the Hugh Jackman height in 1/6 scale here. So if that doesn't bother you, it's perfectly fine. All the other Wolverines are kind of like that, but yeah, it looks really cool. I am debating if I'm going to get this. I do think this is really cool. If it did have the tank, that would be no doubt, but I'm still thinking about it. But it looks great. It absolutely looks great.
Absolutely. What are we thinking, James? ¿Qué pasó, Jim Collector? What are we thinking about this Wolverine? Are they watching our show? Tell me. Be honest. Do you think they're watching this show and stealing our ideas?
I mean, I don't know, but I do have a fun mental image of Howard Chan just kicking back and watching each of our streams, with like a big popcorn and just laughing at us nerds debating all of this stuff, especially when we're unhappy and moaning about something. I can imagine him sitting back having a good chuckle to that. So yeah, maybe he does. Who knows? Or someone on their team. But this figure does look really good. I'm tempted to get. I don't have the connection to Weapon X, but I just really want to see how the body turns out, because obviously it's fully seamless all the way to the feet on this one. I don't know about the rest. I assume they're still swap out. But we haven't seen Hot Toys do a body like this. And I was talking to some guys recently how their silicone seems a lot better than, say, a lot of the TB League bodies that you get. Like I just got in the Iconic Studios Ryu, which is really awesome. It's a good seamless body, hefty, but the silicone on that doesn't seem to have the strength or longevity that this the Hot Toys Wolverine does on his arms. So I'm really interested to see how this turns out, because it looks really good. But I don't know if it's something I'll pick up, because I don't have the connection to this version of Wolverine as such, because I come from the movies, not from the comics for that character or and the cartoon. But yeah, it does look really cool. I think Hot Toys are cooking with this, which kind of makes some of their other things they've announced a bit more frustrating. Yeah, they did good with this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Chuck, what do you think about this Weapon X and then the fact that it was pitched on this show?
It does. I mean, it is so similar. I mean, it really is, and it's I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if they were. Like if it came out that, like if they just continued to release things that were being pitched, it would not surprise me. I mean, companies, why would you pay for research and development if it's already being done for you for free? You know what I mean? Really good looking figure. I'm with Jim on this. I really want to see how this turns out final as far as durability is concerned. I know in some of the early seamless stuff that they were doing with the Wonder Womans, they had a lot of problems. I had one of the Wonder Womans and she was in a static pose, never moved her the entire time, museum pose, nothing crazy. And I sold her. And as I was getting her out, I lifted her arms to slide the plastic back on. And when I lifted the arms up, both armpits ripped. And I was like, well, somebody's getting a refund. Looks really cool. Doesn't have a place in my collection, but it's a really cool looking figure. And if someone is a huge Wolverine fan, this is going to be like a heyday for them.
Absolutely. Let me check in real quick with the chat. There's some funny conversations here. Sal has confirmed he sees himself as a Más o Menos original. So yeah, absolutely. So you three are the golden trio. That's what you guys are calling show, apparently. Oh my goodness, the golden trio. Okay, cool. Jose has good talent, Scout. I think so. Oh, somebody's singing in the chat. Are we gonna get a live performance here? Who's gonna sing this? Oh my goodness.
Sal will sing.
Sal. Jim says he feels left out. I'm sorry about that, my guys. Sorry about that. Adams is here. Adam, hey everyone. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Glad you're here. All right, guys. I want to go, Harrison. What do you think about this Weapon X design? And do you think Dave's pitch was better?
Definitely better. Well, it came with a lot more stuff, the tank, and yeah, really good. I do picture now though. Every time Más o Menos comes on, I can just see sort of Hot Toys there, sort of note and pad, like, all right, well, they're gonna, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll write that one down. Yeah, we'll save that. I can just see it now that every episode they'll be taking their notes ready for the next release. Yeah. But this figure looks really good. Just like a few others, it's nothing like I'm not interested in it, but that body is really, really good. It gets me excited for potential other pieces. The first one that came to mind for me was Kratos. His Greek version, because he wears the skirt, you've got the seamless legs, the seamless body. Like, if they can do this now, then there's a lot of more options out there. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're getting closer and closer to no joints. That's the dream, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's what Dream and Vision said. This is the future, 0 joints. Well, maybe not on toys, but other kinds of joints, maybe. You know, just saying. Speaking of Rogue One photography, what are we thinking about this Weapon X design? Is there something you're interested in?
It isn't for me, no. The only Wolverine that I really wanted was the one from the movie, but I did actually pick up the Hono Wolverine, which is really good. Quite a weighty piece as well. But I honestly thought, and I genuinely mean this, I thought this was the drop because I had seen it before. And what I'd seen before was obviously Dave's presentation, because I thought, well, why are people getting so excited about this?
It already happened.
It's been announced, and it's been now on the stream. I thought, oh crap, yeah, it was Dave's presentation. It wasn't Hot Toys presenting this. So it would be nice to think that maybe one of their researchers trolls YouTube and sort of
you would think
what collectors are talking about. So,
yeah, you would think. I think. I mean, why not?
Licenses have dropped now off the back of presentations that have been on this show. So who knows?
It is rather suspicious, but hey, I accept the flattery. Absolutely. I mean, that's the reason of this show, existing, right? So, they can get some ideas of things that we want, and then hopefully implement them in real life.
Honest, so some of the presentations have been bangers. They're amazing. So it wouldn't surprise me if a company picked up on that and thought, yeah, this is good, and people want this.
Absolutely. Let's push forward. Thank you guys for your thoughts on that Wolverine. Now I want to talk about something a little bit maybe more exciting for the panel. I want to see what you guys think about this. Hold on, we don't want this right now.
Oh my god,
Here it
such a cute
is. Let me
kitten.
pull it up.
Oh my god, the kitten.
Uh-oh. She pulled her out, Gio. She pulled her out.
First shots fired.
There's the figure, 1-to-1 kitten.
Vote for Luna.
1-to-1 kitten.
Born in 1995, always stays a baby.
Oh my god.
Guys, so it looks like they started a little early with the May the 4th drops, a lot of Star Wars announcements were made just the other night. One of them being this Yoda. Now, Yoda, there has been made before. There was an Attack of the Clones figure a couple of years ago. A lot of people love that version. And there's also the Empire Strikes Back version as well. That one was a little older than that one. Now we have this version. Now, this one, from the photos I've seen, looks incredibly epic. You know, it's something I'm definitely interested in myself. I don't have a Yoda. I had been waiting for a new Yoda. It looks so lifelike. It looks like from the movie, like exactly how it's supposed to. And I hope that when it releases, it looks this way. It doesn't lose as many details as we know that sometimes does happen with Hot Toys. But yeah, I mean, even this is incredible. So guys, what do we think? I want to go first to Vita. What do you think about this Yoda? Is it something you guys are interested in perhaps adding to your collection?
Yeah, Yoda was always a figure we wanted to have part of the collection. But some of these pictures just I don't know, guys. Just some of the pictures, just the face expression and the Yoda just looks so goofy. And you know, he's supposed to be you know, like old and wise, but obviously he has some like sense of humor as well around him. I'm very interested. I would like to see that top left one.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's look like it's like an old man like help me kind of thing, rather than the bottom two. It's a bit more like I feel like, you know, action shots definitely look better for me rather than the top ones. It just looks like they're very kind of helpless in that top left picture for me. It's just like I cannot do anything anymore. But yeah, this figure looks pretty good, to be honest. I don't know what Jim thinks, because he's obviously a much bigger fan of Star Wars than I am. I like the Yoda character as he is, but I definitely preferred his determined kind of action looks in this specific figure. I mean, I don't really care for much of his accessories or anything, because I'm more interested just into Yoda himself. For me, like, technically Yoda doesn't really need accessories. You know, what is his accessories? He doesn't really use anything. Lightsaber and Yoda, kind of. That's it. Well, for me anyway. So yeah, I'm quite excited. I feel like I've been saying for a while now that we should be getting like different figures from the franchises. Like I literally like mentioned it on our show this week, and I think this is the way forward. You know, bringing these like characters and redoing them to match the current lineup. You know, like you want to have a lineup of the same quality rather than have one really new figure and then one very old one. For me personally, it just doesn't look nice in a display. I feel like especially if you have like presentation of or you want to build up the scene kind of thing, you know what I mean? Like for my eyes, I would like the figures to be the same kind of quality and the standard and the same detail, rather to have really bad ones and then really good ones. For me, the bad ones would, you know, destroy the display in a sense, but that's just my opinion.
No, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You know, they've always I've heard many conversations in the collecting world about how, like, you know, if you have a lesser than figure, I mean, it also always comes up with like third parties, right? Like if you pair an officially licensed figure with a third party, like does the third party like make it look bad? So I completely understand what you're coming from. I want to go next to, speaking of, you spoke about Jim. Now, Jim, are you excited about this Yoda? Is this something you guys are looking to get?
Yeah, I've wanted a Yoda for a long time, but all the earlier versions have retained their price, so I haven't wanted to buy back. And it's been one of those figures where it's like, it hasn't happened for a long time, but I got a feeling it's going to. And I think the fact that this comes with 2 head sculpts and seamless wrists as well, which I thought surprising, but not an unwelcome surprise. You know, it's nice to see. I thought they went all out for this. There is like one picture in here to touch on what Vita was talking about, where he's sitting on his hover chair and he's kind of looking to the side and he's kind of doing this. And it just reminded me of, like, do you know the old intros, like an 80s sitcom, where they all turn to the camera and they're like, they do that kind of thing. It just reminds me of that so much. Like this one here, like this is his 80s like sitcom intro. It's just like they'll come up Yoda or like the actor that plays it and like,
yes.
It's literally like those girls, on like Instagram and TikTok, like
glamour shots.
Yeah. It's just glamour shot. Yeah.
Glamour shots.
So I think that kind of like knocked it a bit for me in some ways, but it comes to head sculpt, so I can't complain. And it is prequels Yoda, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get him for this one. Really excited for that.
Absolutely. A lot of happy May the 4th comments in the chat. Happy May the 4th to you guys. A little early, but yeah. Estimated guest price for Yoda. Is it not on Sideshow yet, guys? I don't know. Gio, do you know anything about that?
I don't think it is.
£215 on Toys on Fire,
Ooh,
which is where
not bad.
Generally order plus shipping.
It's
Okay.
tiny.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
So I mean, I don't know what that is. Maybe 260.
Is it on Sideshow now? Let me check. Because last time I checked,
Yeah,
it
let's
wasn't
check.
there. But let me see.
Clinton Martin says, "Howdy, folks. Clinton, good to see you here, my friend."
Not
And,
yet.
Then we also have Blue. Now, Blue was your competitor there, Chuck. He has made it.
Yes.
Good to see you here, Blue.
What's up, Blue?
All right. And the hair is better on this one versus the Attack of the Clones Yoda. I think so too. I definitely think so too.
Yeah.
Dream and Vision says that's expensive and it's not very big. Yeah, that's what they said.
How much was Kid Pool? Wasn't it like 245?
But he had the big old couch too. Yeah, he had the big old couch.
And then had the big ass. I mean the couch.
Yeah. But yeah,
and he has a glam shot.
Glamour shot.
Two head sculpts at this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
The shot.
I want to go next to Chuck.
The shot that
go
Vita
ahead.
was talking about, where he was zoomed in, where it's the Ford, and it's in the top left. It looks like a Tinder photo. It's like the byline. This is the Yoda you're looking for. Should be underneath it. Because he's given the hey baby, I'm Yoda, right? I don't like the top head sculpt at all. I would never use the top head sculpt.
Imagine if you would wink as well.
Yeah, if it had a little winking nod and you do a winking going like, hey.
His cover chair.
Yeah, exactly. The bottom sculpt looks amazing. I had the first two, sold them years ago. They were really good. The hair fell out of the Empire Strikes Back when every time you touched it or moved it, hair was falling out of it. I mean, it was crazy. It was like a dog shedding in the summertime. But this looks really good, especially the bottom one. I really like the bottom sculpt. I like Yoda with a determined look because I don't want to pose old man Yoda. I'm going to do that with an Empire Yoda. I want a Yoda that's going to be, I'm fixing to beat the hell out of you because I'm Yoda. You know what I mean? And I think this would pair really well with that new Palpatine. Really well. That's going to be a hell of a display.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if I could pick up that Palpatine and pick this up, I would make room in the collection for that. That's such an iconic scene. Yeah, I would be there for it.
Absolutely. Harrison, what do you think about this Yoda?
Out of all the announcements, I think Yoda's the best looking one. He really stands out. He looks really, really good. And just like everyone else has said, that bottom head is definitely the better one. They've absolutely nailed that sculpt. It's a little uncanny, actually, I think, because obviously he is animated in those ones. I feel like you can get a little bit closer. And if, as I said previously, I think if it didn't have any of the logos or anything, I think you could just say it's a still from the film. It's that good. Mm-hmm. It's very, very, very well done, and the hair looks really good as well, considering it's Hot Toys and they're known for glue issues and stuff. But yet with this, it doesn't look like there's a single issue at all. So, and then all the other bits and pieces, you got moving eyes and seamless wrists. It's definitely the best one by far, I think. and everybody pretty much has said they want a Yoda. So yeah, I'm very happy for everyone. Looks really good.
Yeah, absolutely. Phil?
Yeah, definitely picking this up.
You feeling this?
Yeah, as soon as it went up for PO this morning, I placed my pre-order for him. I'm more of an original trilogy collector more than the prequels, but there are like odd characters that I do like to pick up. But if I'm honest, I prefer this representation of Yoda than the original trilogy representation. But on saying that, if they do announce that, I will also get that version of it. But yeah, can't fault this. I've been waiting for a Yoda for a long time, and like Jim, I think, mentioned earlier, they just held their price up. They're too old a figure for me to go back and pay that sort of money for an older figure. So this is definitely coming home, and fingers crossed we get an original trilogy announcement as well.
Okay. Yeah, no, absolutely. Sorry about that, guys. My computer is acting up on me at the worst possible time. And with Marco now being here, that makes it a little complicated. But I will push through it. I think we're okay. Can you guys hear me just fine?
Yes.
Good? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a delay with.
Yeah, there's a delay, is what it is.
Yeah.
Sergio, you might have to leave the conversation. I might have to exit out and then I'm going to go ahead and bring up the next topic. Yeah.
Okay, so I still see the Yoda. I don't know if you're gonna move it, Jose, or if you can hear me.
Jim and I are dancing.
All right, just keep talking, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I mean, I haven't had a chance to really speak this one here. But, this Yoda, I need a Yoda. So I was waiting for one. I was thinking of maybe buying backwards, because that's one of the OT characters that I'm missing with that one, and I need a Leia. So there's some others, but that's definitely was one of them. And it didn't matter which Yoda. I just wanted one, and then we had those other announcements and releases like the Attack of the Clones, and then the Revenge of the Sith, the Palpatine. And I was like, they gotta announce another Yoda at least to go with that Palpatine, like you guys were just talking about. And then sure enough, we're getting that Yoda, and it's not available for pre-order yet, from what I can tell. But I'll pre-order that.
I agree with him as well, though. Like that was one of my first Black Series figures, Command Agree. And I like the camo on Troopers, but if that tanks in price, I may consider that the Command Agree.
Yeah, I'm not a clone trooper guy, but somebody said in the comment, I think it was Caleb. Yeah, Caleb says I gotta have the pissed off Yoda killing 501st clones outside the Jedi Temple. I might that sounds cool to me. Like I'm not a clone troopers guy, but if I have a Yoda and a couple of clone troopers in the scene with Yoda taking them out, that'd be a cool display. So now I'm thinking about that. But I do have a Palpatine, so I'll most likely go that route. But yeah, I'm excited for this. But Sideshow is not available, from what I can tell. It's not available yet. But as soon as it is, I'll be pre-ordering this Yoda.
Hell yeah!
Can you hear us?
Yeah. Has everyone been able to speak? I hear you guys. It looks like we're okay now. Has everyone been able to talk about Yoda?
Yep.
Okay, great. Okay, so we will move on. I want to talk about this one. I think there's someone on this panel and that is actually a fan of this movie. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. There are no leaks on this show. But let's bring it up. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Some anticipation here. Come on. Oh no, not. That's not what I wanted to bring up. Sorry, that's not what I wanted to bring up. Sorry. Sorry, I have like 6 tabs open. Maybe that's why it's acting really weird.
That's what I was getting kicked out all the time a second ago, was because it changed my
They're gonna be
camera
like, this guy's an
in the
amateur.
background.
Sorry, guys, I don't do this.
Right, Jose.
Mm-hmm.
There's been some issues with StreamYard anyway, so it's been like all over the place. So
yeah, definitely, it's been all over. As you said, Gio, it's just one thing after another at the minute.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems with it last time when I was on with Gio. I mean, it was constant. I could hear some people and then lose people, and
yeah,
it was nonstop.
Yeah, it keeps happening, and other streams, other shows. So it's got to be a StreamYard thing, but
Yeah, it's really annoying. But can you guys hear me okay? Can you guys see the Luke onto the screen?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I was like, am I still on delay?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the Luke
Might
here.
be, yeah.
This is from The Last
Slightly,
Jedi.
I
This is
think,
his... Oh, no. Okay. Well, let me introduce it, even on a delay, and then you guys can talk about it. So this Luke is from The Last Jedi, which is the most popular Star Wars movie, aka sarcasm. Now they made an artisan version of this bum outfit, depressed Luke. Is there anyone on this panel that actually wants this? And what is the purpose? Do you guys, can someone please tell me, is it just because they just had a bunch of them laying around and they just felt like, well, might as well try to get some money out of it? What do you guys think?
Yes.
It's a
That's
weird
right.
That's a
I
good
also,
hair on it.
yeah, I was going to say, I think it's funny how this is one of the better artisan pieces with rooted hair. They're like,
This is
we'll
very
go
true.
we'll go all out on this one. Like that, though, the hairline is probably the best I've seen from them on this one.
It almost
very
looks
clean.
sculpted at that point, doesn't it?
Yeah, I thought it
lines
was
is quite
sculpted
good.
when it was first shown. I didn't think it was going to be artisan.
Good blowout day.
Yeah,
And the graying in it as well, because obviously he's got what
Yeah.
it looks like from here, like graying hair as well. So that's quite impressive.
yeah.
The sculpt
I think they
is good.
should.
Is it the same sculpt? It's damn good.
No, I think it's different from what I was looking at comparison pictures.
Mm.
It almost looks like a HD version of it, though, not like totally different.
Maybe it is.
They should have done what they did with Barbosa though, and did a rooted beard, gone the extra mile.
Yeah. Nobody's doing that at the moment, though, are they? Apart from
No, not at that length anyway.
well, that 1-to-1 scale thing from Hot Toys that got technically a rooted moustache.
Yeah,
There
that's
we go.
true.
Yeah.
Wait, so is this beard rooted hair as well, artisan or
Sculpted.
Sculpted.
No,
It is
sculpted.
Really good sculpture.
No,
Oh, okay.
but I
like,
think
what?
they could, if they tried. I think they could do it for a rooted version.
I just really hope for their sake that they don't plan on making more than 50 of these, because this will absolutely be the, without question, you're going to see the, and if you spend $300 on 2 figures in the next 4 hours at Sideshow, you can get a free artisan Luke Skywalker from, I mean, this, no one wants this. No one. Hashtag not my Luke.
You watch this sell out now, like the quickest out of any artisan figure.
Would
It'll
it?
be gone.
Maybe
That'll
maybe
be
it's really popular in
proof
Asian
of
market.
the.
It
Yeah,
has
this-
to come with that animal he's milking, though. Then it would sell.
Oh wow!
Oh my goodness! Oh no!
We have
With
the
a
jugs,
drastic milking
we got the
actions.
jugs right there. So, is this the first time we see Porgs in 1/6?
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
No,
No. Ray had one with BB-8, I think.
Oh, she did. Okay,
Didn't she?
Oh, yeah.
I never got that figure. So
I just, it should have come with the accessory of the little critter with the nipple milking with the milk thing, or like some liquid you could pour on him. He never used that saber in the movie. I mean, he held it, but did he ever use it? No. I mean, we're just fan fictioning the fan fiction at this point. That's how I feel about the sequels. They're just fan fiction. They're not real. They're not canon for me, and they never will be. I mean, this is just, I don't know. I don't get it. I saw this release come up, and all that went through my head was, can we please start giving us what we really want? We want OT refreshes, 2.0s, 3.0s, whatever they may be. We don't want this.
I think they're giving us this now because they're gonna start giving us the 50th anniversary A New Hope stuff.
Gio, I am praying you were right.
And so I think that's what. Let's throw this out now because they're not gonna buy it if we do the other one before this
be
one.
Disney mandated as well.
Oh, that
They
too.
did the
Yeah.
Poe
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
true. That's very true.
Yeah.
These are going to end up
Which
in
still is to come out.
Galaxy's Edge, you know,
Yeah.
for a ridiculous
I
price.
think
And people
it
will
would
pick
have
it up
sold
because
better.
of
I
the-
mean, I don't know about. What about if they made because when he's wearing the robes, when Rey hands him the lightsaber, that one at least would have sold a little better, I think. You know, like the beige and white
Force
robes.
Awakens?
The one where he's waiting. Yeah, when he's waiting. Yeah, Force
Yeah.
Awakens. And so it's like that one with the artist, and even I might have been kind of interested because I had that version. I just didn't like it because they had like the side eye, and then it was back then where they didn't really do rolling eyeballs. And so I always thought it was kind of weird that he looked to the side and you couldn't you had to adjust it in that way. So even I might have been kind of interested to have a Luke like that, but this one, the bum version, no thank you.
That would have been a better idea if they're gonna go this route, a sequel, Luke. But they went this route, so I don't know.
I think it's a good sign though that for people that are fans of the sequels, that they still have the license going, because I know like a lot of people, like for example Will, he loves the sequels, and like the fact that they're doing this, maybe they'll be doing the new Kylo, the new Rey, and that those are needed, I think, for the people that do like the sequels. I think like even Kylo, if they did a really good new one,
cool.
I would be quite tempted to put that in the Sith display.
Oh, okay.
I would get it. I'd be down for Kylo. I love Kylo. I'm angry I'm angry for the same reasons that a lot of people are. And please, if I'm pooping on anybody's fandom of something, I apologize, but I'm old. I'm 55. So seeing, for me, I waited 35 years to see Luke be just a badass after Return of the Jedi, and I got drinking blue milk. Sad, depressed, teenage emu Luke. I mean, it's teenage emu Luke. Makes me sick.
I liked episode 7. I thought that was quite
good.
good.
It's a storytelling trope. Force Awakens was okay to set up everything, but then it is J.J. Abrams' fault for setting up Luke as this person that they had to find that had gone away. Like that storytelling trope was set up by JJ in The Force Awakens when he didn't have to. You know what I mean? Yeah. He didn't have to set it up that way. So a lot of people blame Rian Johnson for what for good meth. I mean, he took it to the extreme, but like, he had to go with what the story had been set up for in 7, right? So had they not done that, like, I don't know. I think they wasted too much time on him being this grumpy old man, like, and
100%.
Anyways, let's not really get into it. Anyways, anyone actually buying this? Like anyone?
Not for me.
Okay, I'll take that as a no.
Very much.
All right, then we will move on. We will move on. Okay. Okay.
Sorry for the rage.
No.
Good.
No, you're not.
Fine. That's
rage. It's
this is my
passion.
show, dude. We'll do whatever the hell you want.
No, I'm the same. And when I went to Galaxy's Edge, that was probably my biggest disappointment, is that it was so focused on the sequels.
It's all the sequels. Yeah.
Even though it's fantastic, don't get me wrong, but I was slightly disappointed that it was, it is. It's all.
There's so much other stuff they could have done with OT. So much other stuff they could have done there.
And they just kept that.
At least the Millennium Falcons there, Phil.
Well, they've changed that now.
It is.
Yeah, they have, haven't they? Yeah.
What have they changed?
All right. They've changed. So now they're going to be focusing on all eras and a lot of OT. So
good.
Oh. It's not going to be. It's not going to be just the sequels. All right. Must have been okay. Cool. I'm just checking what you guys are saying here there in the private chat. Now Zeb. Now I love Zeb because I was a huge fan of Star Wars Rebels. This is something that I'm very interested in. I want to see how he plays a part in the Mandalorian and Grogu film. I'm very excited about this. Again, if anyone who doesn't know, Zeb is based on the original design of Chewbacca. So Chewbacca originally, when he was first drawn, would look a little bit like Zeb. Now, after a while, it became what we saw in the film. But the original designs looked like Zeb, and that's what they pulled from when they did this character in animated form. So, again, I'm a big fan of Star Wars Rebels. I'm not sure if any of you guys are. Is there anyone on this panel that is like really excited about Zeb and wants to pick up Zeb?
No, he's not. He's not for me. I'm glad they have released him because I think a lot of people have been crying out for a Zeb. I am excited to see him in the movie, although I'm not overly excited for the movie. But no, I'm glad it's been released, and he looks really good as well. To be fair, they've done a good job of it. But yeah, it's not for me.
Yeah, I think they did a bang up job on this with the fur and the beard and everything. See, there you go, Harrison. That's a rooted beard, technically, for you right there. So they have.
They can do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see, proof that they can, so they should be doing it. But
they should do it.
I am happy for a lot of the fans that are getting more of the Ghost crew. I think hopefully you'll get to see more. You get to see Ezra, Kanan maybe. Although I don't, I'm not. Maybe Kanan will appear, but I don't see it. But I enjoyed Rebels. I did have to force myself to watch some of it, but the main storyline I really did enjoy. Obviously, the Maul storyline, the Ahsoka stuff, the Kanan stuff as well was really good. So, yeah, I'm happy for people that have got this, and I'm glad they actually put effort into this one as well, because this does actually look like a really solid release. So, yeah, I'm happy for that.
Yeah. Yeah, man, there's a lot of epic moments, you know, that obviously when Ahsoka confronts Vader for the first time, I remember the finale for that, I think it's season 2 or so when that happened.
That's such a good scene.
That was epic, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, again, I'm huge on Zeb. I want to see how he plays a part in this film. Again, I have a lot of the Rebels characters. Obviously, they're live action interpretations. I have Sabine. I have Hera. I don't know why it sounded like Sarah. Hera, Sabine. I have Chopper. Now I'll get Zeb as well, and hopefully, maybe they do eventually do a Kanan, and an Ezra as well. Now Ezra, most likely they will do for the next season of Ahsoka, hopefully, and then that way we get the whole crew of the Rebels. Anyone want to speak on Zeb before we move forward? I think anybody just you know, obviously this is a very impressive artistry here, even if you're not buying it. Is there anything specific in particular?
Yeah, this I haven't watched Rebels.
Go ahead.
I feel like I've heard about this character. Everyone talking about this Zeb character in Rebels, that he's such a badass and he's cool and everything. But I never actually, I haven't seen the show, so I don't even know what type of character he is or, you know, how he is and things like that. I guess I'll get more of an idea of how he is in Mandalorian and Grogu. So I'm excited for all the collectors who've been wanting this character because, you know, I've been hearing that people want this one here. So it looks good. I can't compare it to anything else if it looks like the character in the show, especially when it's animated. But it looks cool to me. But yeah, I won't be picking this one up just because I have no connection to it.
What Gio said.
Yeah, it's very good. Very, very good. I'll be interested to see if now they've done it, if they'll then do the Rebels version as well, as like maybe an exclusive or just another version of it. Because I feel like there's a lot of new parts to him and lots of new sculpts and body and hair. And so I can't see this will be the last time that they do him.
They do with the same figure, just with a different outfit.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100. I could really see that happening. And
they love to do that.
Yeah, and he looks really good, really good. Rebels is great. I think when I was watching Rebels, I think I actually preferred that more over Clone Wars. So yeah, Rebels is great. If you haven't watched it, Gio, you should watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, I've been told by many people to watch
Sounded
it.
like a no.
That was a very much like a, yeah, okay. Yeah,
well,
no.
The thing is, I started watching Clone Wars, like the first couple episodes, and I didn't get into it. So I was like, if I'm not gonna like that,
Clone Wars is harder to get into, but it pays off once you get towards the end. Whereas Rebels, I found
Clone Wars.
Yeah, whereas Rebels I found easier to get into, and there's definitely more of a straightforward story I found.
Some
in
of
Rebels.
the best scenes in Star Wars are in Rebels, to be fair, in like certain
Yeah.
aspects. Like you've got Maul and Obi-Wan. Like
Yeah.
that scene is so
Ahsoka and
good. You've
Vader.
got- yeah, Kanan's
So-
scene. That
Kanan,
like
yeah.
stands out to me still. Like that bit, that's epic.
So it would be fair to say that Rebels is better than the Clone Wars series?
Ooh, not for some.
Debatable.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot in Clone Wars that's still very, very good. But it's hard. I think there's just so much, and as you said, there's so much filler as well. To get to the good parts is more difficult. Whereas I
And
found
then-
it was just an
I skipped
easier
to my
watch.
Clone Wars.
And then how many episodes are there per season? Is there like just like
Not-
10 or like
Not
30?
loads. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't remember. I definitely got through Rebels a lot quicker than I did Clone Wars. A lot quicker.
It's short, isn't it? It's only a few
Yeah,
seasons.
it's
whereas
only a few seasons.
Clone Wars is
yeah.
loads. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah,
like
there's
when
only
you get-
there's 75 episodes of Rebels.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier. But then like towards the end of Clone Wars, when you're getting more Ahsoka, more like Maul and stuff like it, it is really good. It does get really good.
Is it
You've
also
got
half an
Thrawn
hour?
as well in Rebels, of course. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's worth the watch.
I wish they would take the Rebels in the Clone Wars line and just turn them into the Hono line. Make them cheaper.
Yeah.
They look at it.
just
They
all
did the
done.
Vader. Yeah, they did the Vader. You know, just
would
make
sell so
make
well.
it up. Oh my god, because they'd be far less expensive.
Yeah.
So it makes it easier to collect them, and it makes it easier to do the sculpts because they're animated sculpts. So they can make them look identical to what they look like in Clone Wars and Rebels.
Those Rebels Hono figures, like the Stormtroopers and the Darth
Yeah.
Vader, that was less than $200, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like 220,
Yeah, I
I
think
think, or 215, something
Oh,
like
Darth
that.
Vader was. Okay, I think the Stormtroopers were like 175-ish.
Yeah, they were like 175. Yeah, and I mean that's a whole new avenue for collectors when they're that price, especially in today's market, where you could get something that cool. I think it would be great.
And those
They,
Rebels episodes, are they 30 minutes long, like Clone Wars, like half an hour?
Yeah, they're pretty short.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot more Clone Wars. There's like 133 episodes of Clone Wars, plus a movie on top of it.
So I saw the movie. That's actually what started my dislike of the whole Clone Wars, Star Wars animated. Because I watched it. It came out 2008, and I watched it, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then they're like, "Oh, they're actually doing a TV series of the same thing." I'm like, "No, thanks. I'm good."
I can't get into them, man. I just couldn't get into them.
But I don't know. My brother, who's like 20 years younger than me, he's a big fan of it, and he's always trying to have me watch it. Like, it's really good. You should watch it. But I just haven't done it yet.
I've tried like 6 times, and every time I just wake up, drool coming out, going, "Oh shit, I fell asleep again." Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah,
too old.
Oh my goodness. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm still having that
Yeah.
lagging issue, but hopefully
Yes.
I'm okay.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Do you have a delay,
Alright,
Jose?
great. Yeah, I've been having a delay, and it starts buffering, and then it's not seeing. I hear you guys talking, but then it's delayed, and
Sounds like you're caught up right now,
not
though.
good.
You responded pretty quick. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, happy days.
Okay. Question for you guys. You guys are seeing they obviously doing another Mandalorian figure. I didn't hear your thoughts. I know you guys probably talked about them on other shows. What do you think about Hot Toys? What is this, the third, fourth time they do this Mandalorian? What do you think about them doing another Mandalorian? Is there any, do you guys think it's just like for those who have the previous version, is it really that much better to improve to get the one from the movie? What do you guys
Probably
think?
not.
Anyone?
The head sculpt's a lot better on this newer one, but I
Yeah.
think overall, if you've got the original one, you could probably keep that. I'll get this just because I don't have a Mando at the moment. And the newer head sculpt is a better likeness, so that's a win for me. But if I had the previous one, I probably wouldn't be like, oh my god, I need this one. And especially and I know I've talked to a few people about this, but I'm not massively excited for this film. I'm gonna go see it, but I'm not sitting there thinking this is definitely going to be epic. Like when I watched the June 3 trailer, I was like, this is going to be something that's going to be incredible. Whereas this, I'm gonna be like, yeah,
Yeah,
Season
same here.
3 just kind of killed the hype for me for a little bit, unfortunately. But I still love the character, so I definitely want to get this in.
Yeah, I feel like the consensus of right now of the community, and people, movie lovers, from what I've seen, is that this film feels very much like a TV film that they're putting on as a special presentation in movie theaters. You know what I mean? Like a extended episode of The Mandalorian that you can watch in the movie theater. Like it doesn't feel like a film. Like that's the vibe I'm getting from people. I don't know if
That's exactly
how you
how
guys
I feel.
too.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how I feel with the Mando film. Every time I see it, I was like, oh, this is just like an extended episode that we're getting in the cinema just to get a film out there, which is a shame because, like, at its peak, it was so popular and so good. It's a shame that it's now at that point. But no, to answer your question, I don't think this is necessary if you've got the previous one. I have the previous one, and I'm very much okay with it. I wouldn't have the head on Mando. I'd always have the helmet on, so I'm quite happy with that one. It's like the brown flight suit is nice, but again, it's not. Oh my god, I really need to have that suit. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the 2.0. And as Jim said, every trailer has been like, yeah, it looks okay, but compared to like Dune, it's just like, oh my god,
no
chills every time that I watch that trailer. It's just
compare
so
it to that, right?
yeah, like that's cinema, that feel, like just that trailer. It's like, I'm going to the cinema to see that. I don't care. I'm going to see it. Whereas this is like, I'll quite happy to wait until it's on Disney and I'll sit down with the kids and watch it.
Although the most recent trailer of Mando and Grogu is a little bit more cinematic. I did get a little bit more of that in the most recent trailer than the other ones. The other ones, they just seem kind of like, I don't even know what's going on. It just looks like a teaser for season 4, but the latest one, it's better, but I'm still not super excited as I should be for a Star Wars film returning to theaters after Rise of Skywalker. I should be more excited about a new Star Wars movie in the theater, and we're getting this, so I'll watch it, but my expectations are a bit low, but we'll see. Hopefully it's good.
I wish they wouldn't have included a Pasco or Pedro sculpt and just had the Mando head. And when people were like, well, why can't you get the head sculpt? Well, this is the way.
Wow.
Just no. I mean, seriously, wouldn't that have been
they
cool?
did that. It'd be interesting, but they did that thing where they're just like, oh, look how much better this new version is,
Yeah.
Go sell your previous version. All right, guys. Well, we're going to go ahead and move forward unless someone else has any more thoughts. We're going to move forward from Zeb.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I think I'm on a delay again, which is not good. But I'm going to try to push. Yeah. So I'm going to try to push through it. It doesn't seem too bad because someone just responded to me pretty quickly. So I'm just going to keep going. All right.
Another fire.
We really need to get Luna our own camera, guys. I'm sorry. We need a camera.
We'll do it for our stream. We'll get a Luna cam. Sure.
Yeah, we need it. Just one on the just on the desk, so you can just see her the whole stream.
Either one on her or her, one attached to her where she's running around and doing stuff. Like people attach GoPros to them and stuff.
Yeah. Although I feel like that would be just a lot of like a head just dragging along the floor because it'd be too heavy.
Probably.
That's probably true. Yeah. That's probably true.
There you go.
So Jose jumped out again.
Yeah.
Gio's
so
in charge.
What was that?
We're doing Gio. You're in charge now, no?
What are we gonna do? All right, we're gonna do a fantasy figure zone right now, and the next one is I think the other ones that we need to go over is what, like the Darth Maul. I think I don't know if that one's the one that's gonna that Jose's gonna cover. I mean, there was a lot that were announced, a lot of Star Wars ones, and What I'm thinking is, so next week on May 1st, Friday, or even that Sunday night, at least here in the US, that's when Hot Toys drops, their announcements. I feel like they did a lot already. So do you think we're done with Star Wars drops?
I hope not.
For May the 4th?
No,
not a
that'll do
chance.
more.
That's
They'll-
just a
they'll-
warm up.
Yeah, they're saving the
100%.
best for May 4th. And you watch them drop nothing now.
Just want a Phantom Menace Obi-Wan. Can they just please do that, please? But it'll be
Qui-Gon, a rooted Qui-Gon. That
Yeah.
would be really good.
Artisan Qui-Gon would be perfect. But it'll be a New Hope, right? Because is the anniversary for New Hope this year?
Next year.
Next
But
year.
if they want to
next
do
year?
it so they release the figures for next year, that would make sense.
They should do it like
would,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
they-
drop some
they-
this year, so then
They haven't really been doing that. But I remember last year and the year before they were dropping a few Star Wars announcements, like a couple weeks before May the 4th, and then that weekend of May the 4th, or maybe the day before, they dropped maybe like one or two. So maybe they'll do that this year. Although I feel like there's so much Star Wars in just the last 2 weeks. I think mainly because of Mando and Grogu. So I don't know exactly how we're gonna get a lot or not, but that's coming up.
All right. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes. Did you hear that?
Okay.
Jose?
So I'm going to go ahead and try to push through. Yes, I heard you. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Let's get this
let me go ahead and try to push
Yeah,
through.
still got the delay.
Might be still on a slight delay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, why does it have to be me? Could have been one of y'all. Why does it got to be me that's on the delay?
I think you would be more stressed if it was me and Gio.
Probably right.
Yeah. Well, maybe not you. Maybe not us three, but everyone else is like, if they're on a delay, it's fine, But why they gotta be me?
It's all the
right.
leaks.
So
says Dave.
I'm gonna start talking, and I'm just gonna go ahead and explain this. It's all the leaks. Yeah, something's going on. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start talking, and get this set up, and then you guys can just keep talking, even if I have to go in and out. Long story short, again, you have the two concurrent tournaments that are happening now, the Robert Burns Champions Tournament and the Redemption Tournament. Again, victors of the past battles, winners go up against winners. Redemption is the second chance at glory. The runner-ups rise again. So the runner-ups, the people that lost, go head-to-head with a second chance at the glory. Now, again, the champions at the end of the tournaments, there'll be a crown champion on the champion side, and then there'll be a crown champion in the redemption side, and then the winners will go head-to-head in the ultimate face-off. Now, again, we have two concurrent tournaments. We have guests on this show that are competing on both tournaments. Vita and Gio are currently part of the Robert Burns Champions Tournament, and then we have the Redemption Tournament, which Phil is a part of, and so is Harrison. All right. So that is currently what is happening. Again, the winners, if you win your individual tournament, you will get $50 or US dollars or the equivalent of in your currency to any 1/6 scale site you purchase from. So that will be the winner for the if you win your specific tournament, you'll get 50 each, and then at that point the winner of the whole tournament will get an additional 50 for a grand total of 100. Not a lot of money, but it's something. So hopefully you guys are incentivized to do that. So we will continue here. Again, just letting you guys know, with the tournaments, there has been some changes. Again, previously, bragging rights are more than $50. Yeah, Keith, I'm absolutely agree with that. And again, this is a fun thing to do. I mean, it's not a lot of money. Me and Marco can't offer a lot of money, but hopefully it's a nice little incentive for you guys. And again, the difference now is that it's no longer free choice. So now when we do the pitches, there is a category that is selected by the audience, as in you guys. You guys will go ahead and select what the theme for the pitches will be. Now, usually it'll be something like actors or actresses, directors, a specific genre, or a specific era or year of television or film. And again, when I am crafting these themes, I will often pick strengths, but I will also pick weaknesses, things that you guys may not like. Harrison, I know rom-coms wasn't one that you liked. Jim would attest to that as well. But again, it was just the luck of the draw. That's what the audience wanted, and that's what you had to pitch. Now, in this case, as we move forward, I want to let you guys know the reason we have Phil and Harrison back is, again, they won their respective battles. You know, Phil, you beat 1-6-figure Focus last in December. You had an epic presentation, and you have moved on to the second round, and you will be facing Harrison, Viking Collectibles, who won his battle against Jim. Now, you guys will be going head to head very soon. Again, we don't have an exact date as we try to schedule that. But again, this is the official poster for your matchup. Are you guys excited about this poster?
It's incredible. Really, really
Yeah, it's really good. It always blows me away, all the posters you do. They're so good.
Me and Gio have
thank you.
no comments about it.
No comment.
Oh, I worked really hard on you guys' posters because I know that likeness was important. So Gio had some comments about his likeness, and so I adjusted that poster many times to make sure that Gio was happy with his likeness. Vita, I think that you look exactly, like yourself in that poster. So maybe it doesn't have the details you guys would have preferred, but I think at least it looks like you guys.
It's just much smaller, and we are the champion tournament, not the loser one. Just saying.
Wow.
That's a bit harsh, Vita.
Oh my
Fair.
Just saying.
Shots fired. That's so good.
Well, we're going to go ahead and do the first poll of the day. Now, let's briefly just talk on this as I go ahead and try to set up the poll here on the channel. Again, the poll will be on my channel. So if you're currently watching on Marco's channel, go ahead and hit the like button to this show and bring more attention and more engagement to this channels and this show. But definitely go ahead and go over to my channel so you can go ahead and vote in the poll. Now, these are the categories for Phil and Harrison. Now, the categories are 2007 films only. So it's just one specific year from January of 2007 to December 31st of 2007. Any film that came out in that year is fair game. We have Denzel Washington films. So any film that Denzel is in. Doesn't have to be a Denzel figure. As long as Denzel is in it, it is fair game. Female directors. So any film that was directed by female directors. There's a long list of films that were directed by female directors. Pick one. And lastly, this is an interesting one. I threw it in there. It would have to be Terminator sequels only. And this is after Terminator 2. So no, you cannot do Terminator 2. It would have to be after Terminator 2. Everything that they've tried to do after the fact would be fair game. Guys, let's speak on these themes here as I get this poll started. Gio, what do you think about these choices for my guy Harrison and Phil?
I think, let me see. I'm trying to think what other movies, because 2007, those characters that you have in there. Well, I guess 300. I guess 300 could be doable. Have they done a 300? The J.R. Butler figure before?
It's old, but yeah, they have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not. I definitely. I'm not. I don't really care about the Terminator sequels myself. I most of them were just not that good. T3 was fine, but it just wasn't good after T2. Female directors, there's actually I don't think there's that many movies directed by females that would have like characters that you could really make like like as a 1/6 collectible or something like that. I guess anything could be, but I'm just trying to think like which ones would there be like I'm just thinking like Catherine Bigelow, but those are kind of like movies like The Hurt Locker and things like that. This movie directed by a female and stuff like that. Denzel Washington. I'm just thinking of Training Day. That's what I'm thinking of for a potential figure, and for 2007 also for the what's his name? I can't remember his name now. From No Country for Old Men. The villain, Sugar, whatever his name is. That would probably be a cool figure. So I have to really think about which one of these I would I would vote. Maybe Denzel is probably the one that I would end up voting for, but that would probably just be my pick there.
Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Jim, what do you think about these choices?
Much better choices than I had. To be fair, I think there's a lot of good opportunities, and actually, Gio struck a interesting thought about the female directors. I was just looking at it, and there's a director called Nia DaCosta, and she directed Captain Marvel, and she did the Bone Temple as well, and Candyman.
Remake,
so she's got a few things that I would probably buy figures from. So that could be quite an interesting category, actually. So that might be my vote.
If you've got
that'd be a really interesting character.
HBO Max, I've just signed up for HBO Max, and they've actually got a category on female directors at the moment. There are quite a lot on there. There's quite a lot on there. So.
I like that as a category. I think they'll make be quite eye-opening for a lot of people as well, and put a focus on female directors as well, because it's yeah, exactly.
No one mentioned that. We're not going to get a vote for that. We're going to get something else, but.
And then Denzel Washington films as well would be quite an interesting one. I'd be down for that as well. There's a lot of interesting categories here. I think you've dealt with this one, Jose.
There's no point in having a poll, Jose, because we all know what everyone's going to vote. It's going to be the sequels.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
I hope not.
The Terminator sequels?
T2. Oh, after T2. Salvation.
2007 and Denzel.
No one's voted Terminator sequel so far.
So right now, currently, it's no, there's no votes for Terminator.
I need to go get my vote.
Nothing for Terminator right now. Let me go ahead and be the only vote, I guess. Go ahead. Yes. Guys, go ahead and put in your votes. Please. It is now live on the channel. Oh, wait, I can't vote in my own poll. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, it doesn't let you do that, huh?
No, it does not let me vote
directors
in my own poll.
Is pulling ahead. Come on, guys.
Burners.
You know the right decision.
No one is voting for Terminator sequels. Yay.
7%.
It's because they're that bad. People don't even want to see figures that are made up by contestants on this show.
They're like, no, thank you.
Look at Dave's comment about Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Does it have to be?
Isn't it the Babadook directed by a woman as well?
The Babadook?
Yeah.
Maybe. Remember.
Does that have to be a movie, or could it be episodes like of
Substance?
Mandalorian or something?
Here we go. I guess it could be episodes. It just says female director.
Interesting.
Or is it directors? Do you need to pick
the way I wrote it is
directors?
female directors. No, you're not pitching the director. You're pitching something that they directed. So, female directed
Say
films.
Dallas Howard if it was the actual director.
So, or I guess it could be a TV show.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
So that does open
no,
up
it has to
more.
be. It has to be something that was directed by a female director.
Okay.
As long as it was female, it was directed by a female director, film or television, I will allow it. Yes.
Matrix was directed by a woman. Plenty of good figures there.
Which one?
Matrix. Sal
Oh,
just
yeah.
said in the chat.
Which one? Oh.
Wasn't
I
the
don't know.
Acolyte?
I've never seen Matrix.
Wasn't the Acolyte run by had a female director for the Acolyte?
I think you're right, Gio.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was.
So there you go. A lot of options there too in the Acolyte. So
okay, so anyone want to share what they voted for?
I actually went female.
I voted.
Surprised myself.
Same here.
You went female directors? Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
It's winning in the poll as well.
Chuck?
Come on, guys.
Female directors.
Yes.
Yep. And I know which one I would do immediately. Like there's instantly, it was there. I can't say it obviously, but instantaneous. Jose, I'll send you a Instagram real quick of exactly what I would do.
All right.
I'm already generating it.
Wow.
Chuck, it's
No
not
time.
your
My goodness.
turn yet.
Oh my goodness.
You could just pass
Send
that
us
along.
to a three-way
That'd be great.
battle.
Jose,
Yeah, Harrison and Phil, 50
Chuck,
quid. And
you
he'll
know
give
what I
it to you.
mean? Like you're an advisor. Go ahead.
Jose, are we allowed to do like 2.0s or like say, I don't know, like Hot Toys in Artnet and J&D have all done their versions of the Joker. So are we allowed to do another version as another company of a character if we wanted to? So say somebody's
Yes.
released it, we can do a 2.0 or we can do another version by another company.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
allowed.
cool.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
I did not know that.
Cool.
I'll allow it, says Jose.
I'll allow it. Yeah. I mean, I might have to run it by Marco, but Marco usually is like, "Yeah, I don't care." So, I mean, I asked him for his opinion on Feezy's pitch. If you guys remember Feezy's pitch from a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, well, that one's a little of a gray area, kind of like Jim and Harrison's pitch. And I was like, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, I don't care. I was like, okay. So, anyways, we're going to leave the poll open as we continue with the show. But I think we pretty much have a decisive winner currently right now. Female directors at 35%. Denzel follows with 20. Terminator went up to 20, and so did 2007. But Denzel's the second closest again at 25. So that's where we currently stand. We're going to let a couple people more come in and vote. The poll is still live. We'll leave it live as we do. Uh-oh.
What happened?
You all right?
The one that voted for the Terminator? Yeah.
Oh, you're on a delay.
I don't know. You said something about me. I don't know. I didn't hear what you said. There was like a lag.
You're all good. Just ignore me.
Yeah, just ignore him. It's fine.
I didn't hear what it said. There was like some sort of delay there. So sorry about that, guys. But I'm just going to go ahead and push forward because I want to get these pitches done. Even if I'm lagging, you guys can still do your pitches. I'll probably come in and out if I have to try to get that sorted. So let's go ahead and continue. So again, it is time, guys. It is round 2 of the Champions Tournament. Vita, you are back in round 2. You're facing off against GOD Movie Canon. I hope you guys are excited. Again, you guys will advance to the semis. I believe it would be the semis if you win this matchup. So I hope you guys are excited. Now, your category was 1995 films. That was what the audience selected, and that is what you guys had to bring. So let's go ahead and read the disclaimer. Gio, you can read Español muy bien. Por favor. ¿Me ayudas?
Well, I'll try. Here we go. Okay, so es descargo de responsabilidad. Al participar en este programa, reconoces y aceptas que cualquier propuesta, idea o concepto presentado durante la competencia se ofrece de manera libre y sin expectativa de compensación o participación adicional. Entiendes que al presentar tu propuesta renuncias a todos los derechos, reclamaciones o propiedad del contenido presentado. Además, aceptas que la propuesta y las ideas relacionadas ahora se consideran de libre uso por parte de las compañías o cualquier parte asociada sin obligación legal alguna. Al continuar con tu participación, ¿estás de acuerdo de estos términos y renuncias a cualquier derecho legal o reclamación de compensación respecto al uso de tu propuesta?
You got it. Perfecto.
Bravo.
Muchas gracias.
That was so good.
Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and have the English version for everyone else who did not understand. English version will be read by my guy, Chuck. Chuck, can you read this for me?
Thank you,
No,
muted chat.
sorry, I'm muted. By participating in this figure pitch game, you acknowledge and agree that any pitch, idea, or concept presented during the competition is provided freely and without expectation or compensation or further involvement. You understand that by submitting your pitch, you renounce any and all rights, claims, or ownership to the content presented. You further agree that the pitch and related items are now considered fair game and used by said companies and/or any associated parties without legal obligation. By continuing with your participation, you consent to all these legal terms and waive any legal rights and claims to compensation regarding the use of your pitch. I tried to read it fast like the guy always does.
That was really
It's good.
Got the perfect
I
voice for it.
appreciate that. But because I'm on a lag, I'm like, I don't know if it's just speeding up because it's slowing down. But then I was like, I think he's reading it on purpose.
Oh my God, that's so great.
So again, guys, remember who you're pitching to. Again, are you pitching to Howard Chan? Are you pitching to NR? Are you pitching to J&D or Yoast at Jazzing? Please let us know who you're pitching to before you get into it. And again, the rules, again, guys, how it's going down. Specifics. It's like the TV show book with a twist. 2 competitors, sometimes even 3, will go head to head. Right, and they must state what company they're pitching to. Again, Hot Toys, NR, Jazzing, JMD, Caustic, Plastic, whatever it is. Panelists will represent said company the competitor chooses, and we will judge accordingly. Competitors will have 5 minutes per pitch. However, there is a grace period. You go over, that's okay. Don't go too over. Don't do the Hot Toys Hotline Connor thing where you go 10 minutes. All right, 5 minutes and a little extra. You got to go a minute and change. That's okay. You hear the bell, that's all right. You can keep going. Finish your presentation. Once both competitors have pitched, we will have a quick Q&A and rebuttal opportunity for the competitors. When we're doing that, that's when we're going to close officially the theme selection for Phil and Harrison. That's when we're going to go ahead and close it and confirm their theme for the next show. All right. And then again, we're going to go ahead and have the rebuttal section where you guys could go ahead and pick each other apart. I hope you do, because you guys are too polite. So let's go ahead and do that this time. And lastly, the votes from the panel and the live chat will determine the winner and who moves on in the tournament. Any questions?
Too polite. Have we met?
I meant everyone else who has participated. You guys, I'm excited to see how this goes. All right, guys. So with that note, let's go ahead and hit the intro for the King Shark Tank, which should be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
And again, once again, thank you to GOD Movie Canon, the competitor of today's episode, for bringing us that special intro for the King Shark Tank. Really appreciate you, Gio. All right. Well, speaking of, I don't know if you guys want to do like a little rock, paper, scissors, or what's going to happen here. Who's going to go first, Vita or Gio?
I would say ladies first, but whatever.
Oh my goodness. Vita, how do you feel about that?
I think the guest judges should vote.
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that. All right. Guest judges. We have 4. Okay, so let's see. Jim, who would you like to see first?
I will vote for Vita to go first.
Oh my goodness. Oh, someone's sleeping on the couch tonight. All right.
That would
What about you, Phil?
With a 50-50 decision, all right?
Phil,
Vita scares the crap out of me, so I'm not quite sure where to put it. Where would you rather go, Vita? First or second?
But you can't ask. That's
I have.
Or Jim would have passed, right?
Even Jim didn't ask, Phil. You're far away, don't worry.
Well, Jim's gone Vita. I'll say Gio first.
Okay. All right. 1-1. All right. Harrison?
I'd like to see Gio go first.
Wow. Okay.
1-1. Okay.
You
Chuck?
split decision.
I was hoping we'd go rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, but let's. I'm gonna give it to Hergeekyside.
Oh, okay. So it's down
Oh
to
my
Jose, maybe?
goodness.
The Southern Gentleman.
There you
Oh
go.
my goodness. You know
Ladies
what? You're gonna make me do it. Oh my goodness. Audience, anyone, please give me a vote. I'm gonna go. I think Gio should go first.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Gio, you're prepared for this. I think you're prepared for it. I think you're ready. I think you should go first.
No one's prepared for Vita. Sorry, but no one's prepared for that. So, I guess
That's why you should go first. You know, just get it out of the way.
True.
All right. We can do it.
All right, go ahead whenever you're ready, Gio. I
So-
am going to need a timekeeper, so who can volunteer to be my timekeeper?
I can do it.
All right, thank you, Chuck. Appreciate that.
Let me
Go
bring
ahead and
up
set
my
your timer
timer.
for 5 minutes.
Okay, hold on. Let me do something real quick here.
5 minutes. I'm ready. Just tell me when you're ready, and I'll hit start.
Okay, hold on a sec.
Ooh, Chuck, I'm seeing what you sent me right now. And interesting. You might, hey, again, you can advise these guys. You're not competing against them. So if you wanted to throw your ideas to them, why not?
Hey, anybody who
It's not
wants
your
my
business.
ideas on female directors, reach out to me. I've got a really good one. I think it's a good one. I would want that in my collection, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm seeing what
I mean,
you
I
sent
I
would.
don't know what this is now. I'm not even competing, and I'm like, I want to know what you said.
I want to kind of want to know now. Jose's
Yes, same.
reaction.
It's very interesting. Okay. All
I'll
right.
put it in the
Gio, are you ready?
Instagram. How about that?
Ooh.
All right,
Ooh,
so
okay.
I'm in the. You should be able to see at least the first slide in there.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up now. Okay, before you get started and start talking, we'll make sure the timer is ready to go, and you can
I'm
officially
ready.
start.
And go.
Okay, all right. So thank you guys for joining me here in this pitch here, Gio's pitch. As you can see here in this little slide here, I'm pitching to Howard at Hot Toys. So a lot of you guys know me quite a bit. The selection was 1995 films, so it's going to be kind of pretty typical. And yes, it is a Batman Forever 1/6 scale figure that I'll be presenting here today. And what we're going to do is the Batman Panther suit from Batman Forever, Val Kilmer. It's going to be an exclusive limited edition of 4,000 units for the standard. There is a deluxe version of this as well, and we'll get into that in a moment. So as we continue here, you see these images of this a figure here. Now, Hot Toys did already do a Val Kilmer Batman Forever figure before, the Sonar suit, but it's not this suit. And there was a lot of fans out there who wanted this suit right here, not the one that we actually got. So you see little pictures here, and we'll get into more details when it comes to the base, when it comes to the deluxe and things like that. But just going very quickly to the film itself, Batman Forever in 1995 was the highest grossing film in North America. It is a Batman character, a Batman figure. Batman sells. If you were to look up live action iterations of Batman on Hot Toys figures on Sideshow, you'll see a lot of them are either waitlisted or sold out. So this is a given here. You'll make money off of this. For the standard edition here, so we have the authentic and detailed likeness of Val Kilmer as Batman in Batman Forever, one newly developed cowled head sculpt with separate rolling eyeball function, movie accurate facial expression and skin texture, body with 30 points of articulation, 9 pieces of interchangeable hands, including a pair of fists, relaxed hands, weapon holding hands, batarang holding hands, and each piece of head sculpt is specially hand painted for the costume. Newly tailored bat suit with cape embedded with bendable wire, silver colored utility belt, and the pair of black colored boots. For the weapons, we'll get into the weapons in a bit here. So I was looking for weapons that the Sonar suit figure did not have. So I looked to see what are some other weapons that Batman has in this film. So we have the grappling gun / launcher, the bat goo gun, Bat Bola, Batarang. The images of the weapons you'll see in just a moment in one of the other slides, but those are the ones that are going to come with this. Limited edition 4,000 for the standard is $270. And as we go back to the base here, so this is the base that I'll be doing here. It's kind of like the Hono ones that you've seen for the Wolverine. But instead we have the kind of like the Batman poster for Val Kilmer, Batman. You see the June 16th release date. If you've seen or if you were alive during this movie came out in 95, they had these posters everywhere. And this is a little bit of nostalgia. So those fans out there who would want this, this is the Batman version here. Now, when we get to the next here, because there is a deluxe, deluxe version of this. Now, this one is 2,500 units. And it has Dr. Chase Meridian. So it's really a 2-pack of the Batman Panther suit and Dr. Chase Meridian. I decided to go this route to have a 2-pack so that you can have another character that you normally wouldn't see in a 2-pack with Batman, with the other characters, and like Batman 89. They never made the Kim Basinger figure. So for this one also, let's do a Nicole Kidman, Dr. Chase Meridian. Another portion of the deluxe version will come with this head sculpt of Val Kilmer, as you see here. And then there's a mouth plate, a smiley one, because if you're going to have Dr. Chase Meridian in your collection, you got to have a mouth plate of Val Kilmer, Batman's smiling like this. So going to the Dr. Chase Meridian figure here. So again, it has the same, it has one of those bases as well for this one. But you're going to have the Nicole Kidman, Dr. Chase Meridian poster background there. It's kind of like a trading card, like a big card that you can replace. You can put one in there, or you can change it to something like this. You can get the entire poster of the film, or you can just put the Val Kilmer one, or you can keep the Dr. Chase Meridian one. It does come with her coat. So look at the details for Dr. Chase Meridian here. So we have authentic and detailed likeness of Nicole Kidman as Dr. Chase Meridian in Batman Forever, a separate head sculpt with separate rolling eyeball function, greatly detailed blonde hair, which is wool, one meticulously tailored black coat with button, tailored short black dress, one pair of dark stockings, one pair of dark stiletto style pumps, movie poster of Nicole Kidman, as I mentioned earlier, fitting figure stand. Let's go to. There's all these different poses here that you can do with the figure here in your display, and this is the packaging for the standard, the packaging for the 2-pack, and then also there's the for the ones who grew up during this era of Batman Forever, the McDonald's 1/6 collectible mugs. That will be, when you buy this, a special edition exclusive McDonald's mug collection. And here's what you see here, all the weapons. The base that you see here, the Gargoyle base, comes with the exclusive. And $2,500, $415 is the price. And there's also some other potential figures in the future that you can do with Two-Face, Riddler, security, and then the other version of the Riddler, the first version that they had for Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones, and then there's also a Val Kilmer Legacy line that you can do in Tombstone, Top Gun, and of course Willow. Something that we can do once we get all these other Val Kilmers. You know, Val Kilmer passed away, and we can get a lot more figures from this actor. So that was it. That was my presentation. Thank you.
You bring your scarred psyche. You like strong women. I've done my homework. Or do I need skin-tight vinyl and a whip?
All right, everybody, round of applause for my guy Gio. Epic presentation. We knew he would most likely do something like this, so I don't think it was a surprise, but it was a very well pitched. And the Legacy collection for Val Kilmer is innovative. I did not give you that idea. You came up with that yourself.
Yeah, I like that.
So I like that a lot. So congratulations, Gio, for epic presentation. You have a lot of fans in the chat. So Keith Lee's like, Gio is ignoring you.
I heard that as just so you know, So, but I was like, I'm not even like halfway done. So I was like, oh shit, I probably should have practiced a little bit.
Well, I figured I'd give another time at 30 seconds over and another time at a minute over.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Actually, that's what I kind of figured you were, and that actually helped. I was like, all right, so that was probably like 30 seconds or a minute. So yeah, thank you, Chuck.
From now on,
Bastard! It should have been you!
Should have been you.
Should have been you. All right. Well, thank you, Gio. You have a lot of fans in the chat. Poll's not up yet because we still got to hear Vita's presentation. Vita, whenever you're ready.
Good luck, Vita. And Luna.
Tell me when you're ready.
Right. Ooh, just a sec.
Oh, and Gio's taking notes now, so careful.
I always do. So
I know, but
Can you see my screen, Jose, to share?
Yeah, I do. Hold on, it is there.
Sorry, because I can't see the stream screen anymore. So
yeah, you're good. Yes, I see it. You're good.
Awesome.
As soon as you start, I'll start the timer.
Okie doke. Right, let's go. Hi everyone, thanks for your time today. I'm going to be presenting Too Hot Toys, a brand known for highly detailed premium figures that target collectors who value realism, craftsmanship, and iconic storytelling. What I'm presenting today is built around a globally recognized franchise with strong nostalgia, cross-generational appeal, and clear commercial potential. I introduce you James Bond, Golden Eye. This content focuses specifically on Pierce Brosnan's Bond, a fan favorite era that blends classic Bond identity with modern action. Golden Eye is particularly strong because it connects with film audiences, gaming nostalgia, and long-time Bond collectors. This gives us very broad but targeted collector base. This figure represents the iconic tuxedo look, the definite image of James Bond. This is the version most people instantly recognize. Tailored black suit, classic pose with the Wolfer PBK, clean, composed, and authoritative presence. From a product perspective, this is the anchor piece, the one that appeals to both casual buyers and serious collectors. It captures the sophistication and identity of the brand, its purest form. This is really what defines the premium nature of the product. It's not just a figure. It's a highly realistic representation of the character. What sets this apart is the level of the realism, authentic likeness to Pierce Brosnan, highly detailed skin texture and a paint application, meticulously crafted sculpted hair, separate rolling eyeballs for dynamic expression, accurate proportions based on the film. Over here we can see how the figure works in practice. You get over 30 points of articulation, multiple interchangeable hands, and the range of accessories including weapons, gadgets, and display piece. This gives collectors flexibility to pose and customize the figure as they see fit. What you're seeing here is the full unboxing experience. All accessories in a premium packaging designed specifically for collectors. Everything is organized, protected, and display ready straight out the box, which really reinforces the high-end positioning of the product. And you might think, guys, what could be better than this? Well, what about the 2-pack? This option brings both looks together in the premium set, the classic tuxedo and the field mission version. It's designed for collectors who want the complete Bond experience in one purchase. It also adds value, both in terms of display and pricing, making it the strongest overall offering in the range. So let's take a look. Alongside the classic tuxedo, we also have the field mission look, a more rugged and action-focused version of the Bond. This version reflects the operational side of the character, more tactical styling, layered, leathered clothing, and more dynamic combat-ready presence. It allows for a completely different display style compared to the tuxedo version. You also still get the same level of detail and craftsmanship, screen-accurate likeness, high-quality fabric clothing, and a full set of the accessories including weapons and gadgets. This variation is important because it broadens the appeal. It's not just the Bond you expect, but also the Bond in action. To summarize, this concept brings together everything you would expect from a premium Hot Toys release. you have 2 iconic looks from GoldenEye, a highly detailed and realistic head sculpt, a full range of accessories and articulation, and a complete collector-focused package, all designed to deliver both display value and authenticity. In terms of offering, we provide flexibility for different buyers, individual figures for accessibility, and the 2-pack for collectors looking for the full experience. Overall, this is a product that combines a globally recognized character with a premium craftsmanship and a strong collector's appeal. It's not just a figure, it's a complete representation of James Bond as both an icon and an action hero. Thank you, guys.
All right. That's all right. There we go. You did not need the full 5 minutes, but I'll give you this.
Thank you, Mr.
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Awesome, Vita and Gio, guys. Epic presentations, guys.
Amazing
Epic presentation. Absolutely. Got this one for you as well.
James, stop this. Stop it. I know what you're doing.
Really? What's that, dear?
You are just trying to show off the size of your
Engine?
ego.
I was definitely showing the size of my ego, I agree.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh gosh. And an update, guys, we have officially closed the poll for the theme selection for Phil and Harrison. Guys, again, landslide here. Female directors at 36%. You guys will be going with female directors. Okay? So it has to be a female directed piece of IP, or film or television show is fine. So that's what you guys are working with. Sound good?
That's fine. Yeah, good. Cool.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Better than rom-coms.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly that.
Gonna be interesting to see this.
Female directors. Please also, when you guys do your pitch, also, I mean, you're obviously going to mention it, but yeah, have some sort of section about like which director you picked. Right? So like, let's say it was Catherine Bigelow, then you'd be like, oh, Catherine Bigelow directed this film, and this is the character from this film, so on and so forth. So again, adding the implement of what director you went with. But yeah, we will move forward. That poll has been closed, and we will officially launch the poll for this epic battle. The poll is now live. Guys, go ahead and start placing your votes in the chat. But first, we do have our regularly scheduled Q&A and rebuttal section. Now, the Q&A and rebuttal section was something that naturally happened in the first episode of Más o Menos. Again, at this point, you guys can start asking questions. I am going to ask my special guest judges. The reason you guys are here is to ask questions. So go ahead. If you have a question you would like to ask to any of these individuals about their pitches, something you had concerns about, or just some clarification, please go ahead and do so. And then after the question section, we'll also take some questions from the chat. If you have some questions for them, please go ahead and bring them. Again, after that section, we'll have the rebuttal section where Vita or Gio, if you have any questions about each other's presentations or criticisms, please go ahead and take the opportunity. It might sway some votes. So, okay, Q&A section right now. Q&A. I want to go first to James. Come on, Jim, you got to tell me. You have some questions for these individuals, right?
You know what? Every show, it gets harder to kind of think of questions because people have really nailed down this process now of what we're going to ask, what we want to see, what we want to know. I think they did a great point. Gio, I missed the prices on your one. What was the pricing for the single and then the 2-pack?
$270 for the standard and $415 for the deluxe.
And is Chase, is she also on her own, or is it just part of the deluxe?
She's just part of the deluxe.
Okay, fair enough. So that's similar to the in-art direction, and that was the only question I really had for you. I think that was just so much information in both those pictures. Yeah, nice.
She placed the information in the chat as well. Each figure is $289 USD, or the 2-pack is $549.
Yeah, Keith asked, so I have to provide the answers. All front.
The price,
absolutely.
The prices were there, though.
Thank you.
In your defense, Vita, they were there.
Yes, in USD and GBP for all of us here. I'm inclusive.
Wow. Oh, hello. Hello. We got a complaint here. Dream Envisions. Gio, he says, why are you doing the paywall with Chase? We don't like that stuff. Ooh, what do we
Yeah,
think?
no paywalls on my side.
Ooh.
Dr. Chase Meridian. I'm not sure how many people would just buy a standalone standard Dr. Chase Meridian figure. So that's why I included into a 2-pack. So the main figure was the Panther suit Batman, but I just wanted to add like an extra like an extra item to a 2-pack, to a deluxe version of this particular character. And I didn't really want to do another Bruce Wayne because we've seen that a lot. So I was like, let me just do something else because we've never seen, the love interests as figures and in many things, especially like with Batman and stuff like that. So I was like, let me include it. I don't know if Dr. Chase Meridian would sell much if they would produce, many of them. So I just included into a 2-pack as an exclusive version on the, I really liked the film growing up. I know there's some people who really do not like Batman Forever, so that was kind of another thing. Ultimately, that was the reason why I included Dr. Chase Meridian in what you call a paywall. But that's why I did that.
Okay. All right. And again, some comments there. Sal says, if Nicole Kidman, I think lots of people would want Chase Meridian, especially 90s Kidman. Yeah, I mean, I've picked a Chase Meridian fantasy figure on your show, so I mean, yeah, I'd buy it.
Yeah, like I said, I would buy it. I just don't know the majority of people would buy if they were to announce. Oh, Hot Toys is announcing a Dr. Chase Meridian figure from Batman Forever. I don't know how many people would actually rush to buy that figure unless it's some kind of exclusive. Oh, there's only like 2,500 of them. Then you're more likely, I'll probably get it with a 2-pack with Batman. But that's kind of
you're not listening to what the community wants. Everyone is complaining about the paywalls all the time, and you just go and pitch another paywall for poor collectors.
It's okay. It's okay. Like I said, the main figure is Batman. That was like the main thing. That was just like an extra figure that you can get if you wanted.
Wow, Nicole
Dr.
Kidman
Chase
is
Meridian.
an accessory.
No, I didn't say it was an accessory. I did not say it was an accessory. She's a full-on figure. That's why it's $415.
My goodness,
not $295.
This is taking the gloves off of this one.
Sure, Gio, if you say so. We all were here and saw that and heard that. It's fine. It's fine.
Collection Obsession wants to know if Chase is an artisan type figure.
No. So it's just the hair, kind of like like Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice, the hair, things like that.
The wool and wool. And
yeah. So it's more like that because
good.
that would have made the pack even more expensive, and that's why I was like, well, I didn't want to like make it a whole artisan thing. So I just didn't want to do the whole artisan route with that 2-pack.
Gio, I guess my pushback on the paywall thing would be, I mean, I have the Sonar suit, right? So maybe I don't want the Panther suit, but I do want Chase. I don't want to buy the 2-pack. Well, what do you say to that?
Well, the Sonar suit Batman doesn't go with Dr. Chase Meridian, at least for
don't matter. It's my
scene.
Collection. Collection.
So the part when he's smiling, the mouth plate for the smiling plate.
Yeah.
So that one he's wearing the Panther suit, not the Sonar suit. So if you want to include Dr. Chase Meridian in that scene, or do you want to like recreate that, that'll work better with the Panther suit than the Sonar suit.
Do you really want the Sonar suit with Chase? You are damn like, oh my goodness. No, I think my pushback on that is that I think you should have Chase be sold individually. Yeah. Part of the 2-pack, but also sold separately. I think that's something that you should be considering, just specifically because maybe someone doesn't want to buy the Panther suit because they already have the Sonar suit. Maybe they were like, I'd love to buy a Chase Meridian figure. I think someone Dreams and Visions was talking about that specifically as well.
That's something. I mean, this is not set in stone, so if there's interest that people do want it, Dr. Jason Meridian on by herself, then definitely look into that. That was my initial thought process to include her, but it could possibly go that way.
Okay. X-Man says it is very fitting though, and was fantastic for how you were reading the presentation. If I'm voting on favorite presentation, then you win. But are you though, X-Men? Are you doing that? Are you? I'm going to go to my special guest judges. I need some questions, guys. Phil, you got any questions for these individuals?
I did, but it was regarding the artisan in Gio's presentation, so that's already been asked. Because I thought the pricing was quite low because in the image she looked artisan, so I thought, okay. So yeah, that question's gone. And the only other thing really I was going to probably ask the same question to Vita was the potential option for Bond being artisan, or was it just not worth the hassle?
Ooh,
because that was sculpted, wasn't it? It was a sculpted
yes,
head.
correct.
Yeah.
So it's a new technique for the sculpted hair. It's almost look like rooted hair. If you look, the only giveaway that it's sculpted, it's just reflection of the light and the shine in the hair, really. So yeah, it's no bother. Edad is better at doing rooted hair at this point, and Hot Toys obviously are better at representing the sculpted hair. And I feel just the Bond, we already have some Bond representation with Hot Toys, so I feel like it's fitting to carry on with Hot Toys and the Bond line, because I feel like everyone has their own favorite Bond in a sense, and everyone should get their favorite Bond in their collection.
Yeah, I think it's a good tie-in with obviously with the game as well, because I think that was massive for fans. GoldenEye.
Yes.
And I presume you've got the Omega license as well, because I saw the Omega watch.
100%. They were happy, very happy to participate. They are loving James Bond, GoldenEye, and they seeing as a great marketing opportunity as well to boost their sales on the back of this release.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say my only other question was to Gio, and that's why did you put Chase behind a paywall?
Interesting.
That's a joke.
I was like, didn't I answer that?
I am interested because Toys does tend not to do the love interest, and then they do the Bruce Wayne figure instead. It was something you were playing with. You were toying with the idea of doing the Bruce Wayne. Is that something you would still consider doing, or were you just specifically like, I want to do something different?
Yeah, something we can consider doing. Because I showed the other characters, potential figures for the line, Riddler, Two-Face, the other ones there. So that one, a Bruce Wayne will be good as well. So that would definitely be on the table. But like I said, I decided to go this route because I wanted to do something a little different with the 2-pack. And we don't really see a love interest in like Batman characters and stuff like that. So that's why I went that route.
Question for Vita: is this your favorite Bond? Is it?
I like this Bond, but the most nostalgia is not with this Bond, unfortunately.
Okay, all right, interesting.
And then the other thing I was
go ahead.
Like I mentioned earlier, Batman sells. Overall, it just sells. If you were to go on Sideshow, especially the live action iterations, even George Clooney from Batman and Robin, even that one is waitlisted. That one is gone. The Ben Affleck, the Pattinson, all the versions of that. Even the very much hated Honeycomb Batfleck, Batman from the Flash, that one's waitlisted. That one's gone as well. So there's a lot of these iterations of Batman that people want. And when I started collecting, people were always saying, like, why don't they ever do the Panther suit? Why didn't they go that route instead of the Sonar suit? And I did see that Sonar suit figure did kind of stay for a while before it actually finally went waitlisted. So maybe they should have started with the Panther suit. It probably would have done a lot better sooner. But that's the route that I wanted to go there.
Okay, I want to let you guys know just an update on again, we still have some time. It's not over yet. but as of right now, it is currently 50-50. It's one of the closest.
I have
races
not
we've had.
voted. I have not voted.
Good.
So
yeah.
Cat lovers, go ahead and vote for me.
Oh
thank
my
you.
goodness.
Appreciate it. Cat and dog lovers, not just cat. Dog
Ooh,
lovers
okay.
as well. So hamster fans.
Yeah, we're currently at 50-50 with 29 votes. Guys,
I wish you
29
just
votes.
slowed the presentations.
You know, if you want to see girl cry on live stream, vote for Gio.
I knew you were gonna say that shit. I knew you were gonna say that. But I was like, Vita's gonna totally.
Sal says, honestly,
Gio
Joe, I
is
think
making girls cry and saying that women's accessories. I
and
don't
I-
know.
and I
you
will
vote
cry.
for Gio, you vote for that.
I will cry. I'll say I will cry. So.
Sal says, honestly, Joe, I think if you also did Alfred, we would have a lot of people on board because he would also represent 89 Alfred. I mean, there's a really great one that we have from Mars Toys.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It was like, what is a figure? What is a character that has not been made? Not even third party. So that Alfred is damn good. The Mars Toys. I've seen the pictures of it. You have it, right, Jose?
I do.
So that one will be really cool as well. So that's why I decided to do the Panther suit, Batman, and Dr. Chase Meridian because no one has made it, not even third party, as far as I know. But Alfred would be a good one as well to include in a much expanded line for Batman Forever if people want that.
Okay. Well, good to know. All right. I want to go back to my guest judges. Chuck, you got to have something for these guys. Come on.
I do.
Right.
So couple of things. So Gio, is the hair on Chase, is it sculpted or is it like what we got on the 2-pack of Iron Man with the Gwyneth Paltrow figure? Is it going to be the doll hair or is it going to be sculpted hair?
I'm not familiar with that figure that you're referring to. I've never seen it. If it's an older figure, I probably wasn't collecting at that time. But it's going to be more like I described the Beetlejuice, because that one's not artisan and it's still using like wool hair. And I think Lady Pool has some kind of
Lady
like
Pool had the
hair.
same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay. The other thing that I was going to ask you is why not? Well, and then look, I don't want to go down the same road that everybody else is going down. Going, why not Alfred? Why not this? Why not that? But what about a 2-pack with Robin? Was that something that you thought of or considered on that?
No,
or
because,
just him because Robin's not in that scene in the Panther suit.
I mean, that is part of it, but the main reason is because he's already been done by Hot Toys, by the same manufacturer. So
Fair.
The Batman suit, Panther suit, Hot Toys has not made. They only did the Sonar suit for Val Kilmer. So like I said, I just wanted to include a 2-pack that didn't have the same characters that we've already seen. I didn't want to do like a 2.0 of the Sonar suit or a 2.0 of the Robin. Throbbing. So I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
So I included, like I said, Dr. Chase Meridian, the
Dr.
love
Chase.
interest. Yeah. So
Yeah. I respect that. I think, look, I personally think it's a great choice to do Chase. I personally know people who collect the female characters more so than the male characters. I've got a friend that wants a Chase, wants Catwoman, wants to put them together, because they were the love interests.
Okay, yeah.
As for Vita, question, why not pitch that as an in-art figure instead of a Hot Toys figure? Because that felt like such an in-art presentation as opposed to Hot Toys.
I just felt with as I said to Phil, as I felt like they already did another character, another representation of James Bond. I felt like all the licensing bit would be easier to keep it with the Hot Toys and them to carry on with all iconic representations of the Bond. While I agree with you, and Edad can be superior in many ways than Hot Toys, Hot Toys still have that edge when it comes in certain characters and certain figures, and especially to sculpted hair. time and time, they show that the craftsmanship in the sculpted hair is excellent, and that's where we're going here with Brosnan. That hair needs to be on point, and going with Edad for somebody that can be a big letdown, just the hair. And you know, we just want the best for the collectors.
Good answer. I'm torn here. I have not voted yet, and I'm not going to vote until right before the poll closes. It's hard. Do I vote for the figure that I want the most in my collection, or do I vote for the better presentation? I think that's the dilemma that we have as voters is, are we going to vote for, wow, that was a really good presentation, that person nailed that presentation, or do we vote for the, hell yeah, I've been waiting for that figure for a while? And it makes it hard. I think you both did great jobs on your presentation. There's one figure I would prefer over the two figures. I do have one question for you. You said that is not your iconic version of Bond. So just out of curiosity, are you a Connery or are you someone else?
Correct.
Roger Moore or Connery? Because it's 1A and 1B for me. I got Connery and then Roger Moore. That's James Bond.
Yeah, it's Sean Connery. Yeah, I grew up with Sean Connery movies.
Yeah,
so
my wife has a Sean Connery 1/6 scale Bond, and
Nice.
it's a pretty impressive figure considering who made it. It's very impressive. But you both did fantastic. And if Jose gets to that point where he's asking us who we voted for, that's when I'm going to vote. I'm waiting until the last minute. I'm Bogarting mine.
Thank you, Chuck.
Just vote for me, Chuck.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Harrison, any questions or thoughts before we start getting into who we voted for?
Oh shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, mostly everyone asked the questions I was thinking of. Gio, can you remind me, was both of them limited? Both?
Yes.
They were both limited.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why you chose to go limited for it?
Again, because of the because there's already the Sonar Suit Batman out there. Batman Forever wasn't received that well initially. The Sonar Suit did sit for quite a while. But that's why I decided to be a little bit more limited, because I think it might, if it would have been like a huge development of the figures like they usually do, you know, it might sit for a while, or it may not sell, you know, if you do it that way. If you do the Panther suit, it's something, you know, a little bit more limited. You know, people want that, like, oh, you know, everyone has a Sonar suit, so, but very few people have the Panther suit. And you get the Dr. Chase Meridian as well. So that's kind of where I went that route. Business sense, I was just like, well, I don't want to like overproduce a figure that might sit overall, but I think it would do very good if it's limited. That's why I went that route.
I think for the double pack, yes, but I think limiting the Panther suit, I think it's Batman. I think even if it did sit a little while, I think it would sell eventually. Being the Panther suit, I think, in my opinion, I think Panther suit is better than the Sonar suit. It's the one I prefer. So I don't think limiting the standard version is a smart idea. I think that should be just open to everyone.
Because the standard is 4,000 units compared to the 2-pack that's 2,500 units. So that's why I can see it a little more.
I definitely can see the benefit of limiting it. It definitely would make it sell a lot faster. But I do think you would still get the collectors. Like, well, why is that limited? I really wanted that and now I can't get it. So I do see both sides of it. And Vita, with your double pack, does it come with one head that's shared, or is it two heads? I cannot. I don't know.
100% two heads. 100%.
2 heads.
Who would want to have two figures and one standing headless?
Is it two? So is it two of the same heads, or is it two different heads?
No. So the one coming with tuxedo, the hairstyle is and the face is clean, and then the one with the 2-pack, we have a bit more rugged, textured, and dirty up look just to match the outfit. And then also there's possibilities to do the different expression if that would be need and required by the collectors. It's mostly just, these are prototypes, as my presentation clearly displayed all along. These are prototypes which we can discuss and establish further, but the main difference at the moment is that one is the clean version and another one is a rugged up, dirty field version.
Yeah, because I know, like, for example, the new Superman, people prefer, say, the stoic one maybe over the smiley one and vice versa. So I wondered if they were exactly the same, or if you'd have different expressions, and then you may want to swap. And obviously, if one is completely dirty, you wouldn't be able to do that. So that might limit it for some collectors. I know that some collectors do like to swap things out, but other than that, they're both absolutely amazing presentations, and amazing characters. They're both, like, especially Bond. People have been asking for Bond for a long time, and to see more Bond, that is what I think people want to see. They want to see different versions, not just Daniel Craig. And then Batman is Batman. Like, you don't really have to say much more than that. But Batman, as you said, Joe, Batman sells. It doesn't really matter which Batman it is. Everyone's got their favorite. Everyone was happy to double up. I'm pretty sure if you've bought one Batman, you've got multiple Batman. So yeah, this is just like Chuck said. This is very difficult to choose between them. This bit is it almost I lean more to, well, we've got loads of Batman, but we don't have many Bond. So that is where I'm sort of leaning at the minute. But then for me personally, the Panther suit Kilmer, that's the one I would prefer to have. I really like that suit. And both of these are my childhood as well. Like, I watched both of these as a kid.
Guys, the poll is going like this.
Yeah, it's
50, 51, 50, 51,
so
49,
50,
50, 50.
It's just history, right? I never seen it like this.
It's very close. Piers, I think I don't know. I really would like that Bond as well.
Well, Harrison, I got you already. Might as well tell us. Pick right now. Who are you going with?
I love Batman. I really love Batman. I really like that suit. But oh no, I don't know. I want to say Bond. I want to say Bond because I do want a Bond, and I think he would be the Bond, because I just like that. When I think of Bond, he is my Bond, because that's all I watched as a kid. I love Craig, and I think I prefer Craig's movies, but when I think of Bond, that's who I think of. So he would be really good to go with my John Wick. I really don't know. I'm really stuck on this one. Like, every time I think I'm going to say Bond, I'm going straight back to Batman, and the classic style look of Batman. It's like the Keaton look, but he's my sort of. I didn't really watch Keaton as much. Like, Kilmer was the one I watched over and over and over and over as a kid, because they were more funny, they're more kid-like, and just like we all say, it's not as dark as the other one. So. And the classic sort of full black and the big pointy ears, like that one really gets me every time. Like, I probably would buy that.
I'm gonna put you in a tough spot then, Harrison. So you like both of them. Tell us, who had the better presentation?
So if we're going by presentation, which I've said before to you, Jose, I do think presentation should play a part in a point system in some way, because
you're like this, right? So tell us. Okay, so then if you love both items, which one is the better presentation? Because that's the one that should get your vote.
They're both really good, but in different ways. So Gio, you had lots of really good pictures with lots of different designs and the bases, but Vita, yours was just so clean, it almost looked too professional. Like,
mine was clean.
I don't even think most 1/6 companies could do a pitch that well. Like, it's
not many females pitching, that's why.
But it was very elegant. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it was just so clean, very precise. Like,
Rolex.
Exactly.
Rolex.
It literally looks like you're
It was
pitching
Bond.
a watch almost. Like it's very fitting for Bond.
Keith Lee also wants to keep in mind that Vita went under and Jill went over. So
Wait. No,
that is true.
No, that is true. But Jose said that it's not going to affect you if you go over time a little bit.
That is true too.
So that's why if that is part of the rules.
That's
if that was the case. If that was the case, I would have prepared a little bit more to finish within the 5 minutes.
I don't personally like. I allow you guys to finish the pitches. However, if the audience wants to, take it any way they want, that's up to them. However, you can go over. That is, part of the show is that you can go over. So
yeah. So I didn't go. Like 10 minutes. I do want to be like a minute.
You didn't do a hotline. You didn't do a hotline.
So I put that in consideration. Like, well, I mean, I can go a little over because I was like, oh shit, so time's running already. But yeah.
I think both pitches suit the characters that you were pitching. I think if you did Batman pitch like Vita did for Bond, I don't think it would have worked. But because Bond is clean cut, very smart, very suave, like that is Bond, and your pitch matched Bond. I do think I liked Vita's more purely because it was very clean and I like black. Like a lot, and your pitch was very dark, very black, very like accent of colors pop out with a bit of red and a bit of gold. Like I really like that, but that's a personal thing for me. Like you'll get points just because it's black. Like, I'm very much like Bruce Wayne and Batman. I would go, does it come in black? Because I like black.
Ironically, you're dressing all white right now.
I know. I'm trying to be different. Everything else is black. Like all the units are black, and so yeah. It's going down to that. If it's presentation, I think Vita will win it for me. If it's down to presentation, the characters are 50-50 for me. I really do. It's very, very tough. Very tough. I want to say Batman, but I have enough Batman. I don't have a Bond. And I think he is he is Bond.
Who's on your show next week, Harrison?
You don't need many Bonds. You don't need many Bonds.
I mean, no one. We might not even have a show next week. So.
We need many Batmans. We don't need that many Bonds. So. They all have the same. They all have the same tuxedo. So they all have the same.
Yeah, but
definitely not the same quality tuxedo. My one is high quality with a satin labels.
All right, I'm gonna do
also,
it now.
There was a question, Vita. I think you said it in the presentation, but just to confirm, someone I can't find the comment, but someone had mentioned
each figure is available
separate,
individually as a 2-pack as well. So you save around $30-40 if you buy a 2-pack.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, that's what I can't find the comment, but someone was mentioning that. So
okay. Yeah, I have gone for Vita because I would like that Bond.
Okay, cool.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Gio. I wanted to vote for Batman, but
you still could.
But he's scared of me. I know where he lives.
I mean, it's not quite that bad yet, but I kind of want to rewatch the presentations again. Is that bad? Like I'm so torn.
We gotta move forward, Harrison. We gotta move forward.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go. I gotta move forward.
Phil, let us know where you stand, and please place your vote if you have not already, because we are currently neck and neck right now. Vita has 51% to Gio's 49% with 43 votes.
It's it's Gore versus Bush, Phil. If you know the reference.
I do.
This has got to be the closest one yet. Like we've had a few close ones, but this is.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take as long as Harrison. It's pretty quick to be fair.
All right, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to take that long.
Sorry, man. I understand. I felt your pain all the way through it. In terms of the presentations, I could not split them apart. And Harrison made a valid point. The Batman presentations suited Batman, and the Bond presentation suited Bond. And somebody made an interesting comment earlier. They said, I will always vote on the figure that I would buy. And if it's a figure I wouldn't buy, then I would split it on the presentation. Thankfully, I haven't got to do that because I know which one I would buy, and I really wouldn't want to split the presentations because they were both so good. So for me, if Pierce Brosnan was announced on Monday, I would probably pick up Pierce Brosnan Bond because I've got the Daniel Craig, and that's the sort of representation I want. And it's only simply because that is, in terms of Batman, I've never really liked the Kilmer design. I'm not fussed on the 89 Batman design. They're just not figures I've ever been interested in, and that's not taking anything away from Gio's presentation, because as I said, it was fantastic. But maybe if Chase came on her own, perhaps I'd get her, but as she doesn't, I can't.
Interesting.
I'm kidding.
Interesting.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna move forward. There's been some interesting comments. Clinton Martin again. I would go with Bond. Brosnan is a good Bond. Would like to see the figures that haven't been made yet. That's an interesting comment. Yeah, absolutely. To try to get some new things in the collecting world. We do have a lot of Batman, so that is a good point. But we got to move forward, and I've got to go to Chuck. Chuck, got to tell me which way you go.
So for me, if you notice, I kind of like Batman. I'm just going to put that out there. I mean, I'm giving up 25% of my collection space to have 2 1/3 scale figures, or statues rather.
They look incredible.
The problem is, do what?
They look incredible sat behind, stood behind.
Thank you. I appreciate that. The problem is that is my least favorite Batman movie of all time. I actually I was so pissy about Val Kilmer being Batman. So for me, that's part of my problem, but I still love Batman. I have purchased the Sonar suit. I had it for about 3 days in the collection, and I sold it. And Throbbing's throbbing. But for me, on the same token, Pierce Brosnan is my least favorite James Bond. So you got my least favorite Batman and my least favorite Bond. That's where I'm at. Having said that, there are a lot of people who are younger than I am that grew up with that being their Batman and with that being their James Bond. So I've got to break this down into not necessarily which figure I would buy, because if I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't buy either one of them. Yeah, I actually liked Clooney better than Kilmer. I did. I really did. Wow. And I can't stand George Clooney, but there was just I guess it's because he's such a pompous, snotty ass that, if he's going to be an eccentric billionaire, I mean, I thought he made that more realistic than Kilmer did. But so there, for me, I have to break it down to presentation. Well, both of the presentations were fantastic. I think you both did a great job. However, I do think that Vita's presentation to me had a feeling to it that yours felt like a Hot Toys presentation, 100%. I mean, it felt like one, it looked like one, the poses, the logos, everything in it felt like Hot Toys. Vita, yours felt like an InArt presentation. And I would much rather see InArt do this than Hot Toys, because Hot Toys is going to just screw the tailoring up on the tuxedo to hell and back. We know that. They can't pull it off. So for me, it's going to have to come down to presentation. There's 44 votes. I will be the 45th vote. I'm voting right now. You should see the change.
Oh my goodness.
I just voted, and I had...
Wow. Oh, wait.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
51% of Vita.
I went with Vita because I think that we need a shift in collecting on what's being made for us as collectors in some ways. I think that we have to start looking outside of the box of Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. And I think we have to start putting things out there that are going to bring more people into collecting. People like my wife. My wife's collection, guys, my collection is nothing. My wife's collection is just infinitely above mine. and varied. And
That's so cool.
I think that what Vita performed with that Pierce Brosnan, instant dopo for my wife, both of them instantly. She would get both. So that was a tough one. Because I got my love for my boy. You know, I've never met Vita before. Never. 2 figures I wouldn't buy. So where am I going to go? And I think it just came down to the overall feeling of the presentation, the idea of bringing something fresh in pop culture into collecting. That's why I went that direction instead of Batman.
Okay. Thank you, Chuck, and appreciate your
Thank you
honesty.
so much. Just to comment, there was few people saying, you know, like, oh, the presentation is too good to be Hot Toys. My kind of comment on that is, I want to help Hot Toys to get to that point, to be at the level of Edad when it comes to the pitches, to the promos and such, to just encourage that competition between the companies. Because now we more and more seeing the shift going to the Edad Hot Toys. Hot Toys need to bring their game back up to match Edad, and they shouldn't be one company dominating the market. We should have at least two. When we have competition, we have competitive prices, and we have better range of the figures. So I think it's win-win for collectors.
Yeah.
I agree. My question is, can Hot Toys do that? That's my
If
my
they take me on,
million-dollar
I will
question.
help them.
There you go.
Hey, if they're watching, there's your next employee right there. You need to hire her because they need to step up their game. They need to.
That's exactly what I think the artisan line should have been. It should have been that next level of premium, and that's how that pitch came across. It felt like, oh, that's the answer to Edad almost. It's like this is the level of high quality and a pitch that sets that level. It very much felt like, it almost felt not Hot Toys, but what Hot Toys should try and aim to be now, compared to things like J&D and Edad.
Yeah.
All right. And lastly, of my special guest judges, now he said he would not be biased. Jim Collector, what are we thinking?
Gio really brought it. I had a strong suspicion he'd probably go that route, and I think his presentation was what I really liked about Gio's presentation is you could really tell that he kind of put a lot of thought into it, and the inclusion of the McDonald's logo as well. And I noticed at one point he had like a photo where it said like Kindar on it, who does a lot of the blogger photos and stuff as well. So I don't know if that was intentional or if it was, but I really liked that inclusion. I thought that was quite clever. And I will be honest, I'm a bit with Chuck. I'm not a biggest fan of this film, even though I grew up at I was the right age for it at that time. I just never really gravitated towards it that much. But the suit in question, I remember that kind of being the iconic Batman suit when I was a kid, like all black with the kind of yellow logo and stuff like that. I remember that quite vividly. So I think it's probably the suit Hot Toys should have led with instead of the Sonar suit. And I had the Sonar suit, but I sold that. I just didn't have enough love for that version of Batman, and there's so many other Batman that I can get that I would prefer to have. I think the only reason I got it was because it was bargain bin price, to be fair. But excellent presentation. I really, really like the passion that came through as well. And that's definitely a solid Batman. And there's already figures built around it as well from Mars Toys. Have done a few things that you could easily add to that as well. So it's got a lot of potential and growth. I do think it's inevitable Hot Toys will do that at some point. I think it's going to happen. It'll be so easy for them to do. Moving on to Vita's one. As being someone, we've spoken on the show about representation before. So for me, James Bond definitely fills that like kind of void because, he's British. So I would like to see that. I really would like to see the Brosnan Bond because unlike Kilmer's Batman, I grew up loving those films. Even the later ones, which weren't quite as popular as GoldenEye. And the GoldenEye game, oh my gosh. on Nintendo 64. Played the hell out of that game. That was incredible.
That music.
Yep.
Yeah. And just finding the golden gun as well in that, and how devastating that was. It was game over whenever you found that. And Brosnan's just such a great, but I know he's not everyone's favorite. I know a lot of that goes to Connery. For me, my top two are Brosnan and Craig. I love those two guys. I think they did fantastic. So with that said, like, it comes down to what figure I'd be more likely to buy and kind of what I want to see from Hot Toys. And like others have said, I want to see them do different things. I want to see them do different IPs. I want to see them branch out into these kinds of things. I want to see them do more video game characters and stuff like that as well. And Brosnan almost like scratches both those itches for me. So I did go Brosnan. But it wasn't as an easy a choice as I thought it would be, because I love Batman, just unfortunately not that Batman. So my vote did go to Vita. Although, Gio, I still love you, and I'm sorry.
Can I ask a question? I know I'm not the smartest tool in the shed. Are you two in the same fucking room?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
You teleported
right next to each other. I did, yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I feel idiot. I feel stupid. I'm watching the figures. I'm looking at the figures as you're talking. I'm like, damn, he's got his Jokers in the same pose she does. Okay, so I take it you two are married?
Almost.
Not married.
Engaged.
Almost.
And there's non-bias here?
It was going to depend on
Yes,
this vote. It was going to depend on this vote today. So.
Okay, I learned something today. I was like, yeah, that was cool. I will say this. I absolutely love that y'all both did packaging. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, Gio, where did you get that idea from?
I got it from Chuck. Chuck.
Oh, you didn't pay attention to my previous pitch where I started with the packaging as well. Yeah.
I remember that one. Yeah,
I think so.
I do. Philly in the chat says, "I love the way Vita is chilling there, like Dr. Evil with her pet cat petting it and saying, yes, everything is coming according to plan."
100%.
And her accent during the presentation about Bond just kind of, I mean, it was a little magical moment there. Yeah.
Should have put an
Bond
accent
villainous.
All right, guys. If you have not voted for yourselves, you can do that now. If you have not voted for yourself. However, I am going to go ahead and close the poll as soon as I go ahead and share my thoughts here. It is currently with Vita at 51% to Gio's 49% with 45 votes. So, guys,
Insane.
I think that might be the most votes we've had since the 1/6 celebration we had a few months ago, where we had, I think, close to 50 to 60 votes back then. And that's because we just had all that traffic. Yeah, guys, I think that's a testament to you guys. I wanted to go ahead and put this image here so the audience knows what they're voting for. That go ahead and shows. I'm glad that way when you guys send it to me, I have access to them so I can do stuff like that. So there's the images there for you guys. X-Man is asking if anyone has not voted. Well, if you're on the panel and you have not voted, please do so now. And then Demon Adventure says, I'd rather have a plain card box, brown box, and have better head sculpts. Well, I mean, tell Hot Toys that, right? Not us. All right, guys. I think it's time for me to share my my thoughts on everything in regards to your presentations. Again, Gio, you had an idea that you essentially decided to change, and you elected to go with your heart and something you're very passionate about. And again, I appreciate that. When you told me you were going to do this, I was like, hey, Batman is always going to sell no matter what. So I think it's an extremely strong choice to do this Panther suit. It is the preferred suit for the most people for this film. Again, you know the nostalgia I have for this film. I'm literally wearing a Batman Forever shirt right now. I don't know if you can see that, but I literally am. I actually am one of those people that it hit me at the age where You know, it was very important to me. We had 2 VHSs for Batman films, not 89 and not Batman and Robin. We had Batman Returns and Batman Forever. And for whatever reason, I thought it was strange that the Alfred was the same, but everyone else was different. And so, anyways, again, it's one of those films that I'm very passionate about. I will say the Panther suit's never been my favorite. Actually, I've always liked the Stoner suit more. I don't know why. I think it's because it doesn't have the bat nipples and it has like that bluish grayish tone to it. So I actually tend to lean more to that outfit personally. You did get me with the Chase Meridian thing because it's something I've pitched before in Fantasy Figure. I don't like the paywall thing at all. But again, you are open to not doing that. So that, again, I won't discount you for that. As far as Vita, I mean, I saw you when you told me that you wanted to do Pierce Brosnan Bond, I was like, hell yeah. And I knew it would be a strong contender to oppose against Gio because I'm like, she's going to be very passionate. The accent's going to work in her favor. And everything with Bond, I knew that you were going to be able to do the stylized presentation, which you did. Yeah, I know. Sonar suit over Panther, weirdo. I know. You could like what you like, my friend. Like what you like. I mean, hey, it doesn't have nipples, you know? I mean, it doesn't have nipples. I knew that you were going to bring it. Again, I've already shared with you, you know, how we feel about the, you know, the talent that you bring to these tournaments and in the epic presentations. You have never let us down. You're always game to be on this show, whether it's on, you know, as a competitor or as a special guest judge. So, you know, I try not to, just because you are a Más o Menos original, I try not to be biased, and I try to think about it as in what is the better presentation, what is pulling me. And again, I don't think I can pick which one's the better presentation because I think both of them were solid in their own ways. So I have to go with my gut here, and my gut is saying that I prefer Vita's presentation a little bit more. So I'm going to go with Vita on this one. So I'm so sorry, Gio.
Gio's just.
I am so sorry, my guy. But I don't get to pick.
Karma is tough cookie.
Karma? What the hell did I do?
Oh my goodness. She's going all the way back when you voted against her.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
And obviously you just admitted on
the way you said that, Jay. Oh, that.
Attention to my pitch, the previous pitch of Gladiator. So.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And you were voting?
Yeah, you were a special guest judge on that one too, Gio. You forgot about our packaging. All right.
Whoa, Jose.
What packaging?
Whoa. Anyways, guys, I think it is time to close the poll. 95 was a great year. We had Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Gio, I think you could say there was something you were playing around with, right? When it came to 95?
That was one of them. Also, Jumanji.
Jumanji, yes, you can say it out loud now.
There was a film there was a film that I would have done that nobody did, that I was kind of surprised that nobody did. I would have done Apollo 13.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
with a 3-pack of the 3 of them, and had the command shuttle or the limb with them in the limb.
This was one of my choices. So it was Apollo. Another one was Braveheart as well. Initial thoughts went Braveheart just because I love the movie and I just think that the figure looked amazing. But then thinking about it a bit like more, I was like, this is a bit more niche figure. So I kind of thought like Gio definitely is going to do Batman. So I need something strong to face the Batman.
She knew you were going to do Batman.
I changed it.
Yeah.
What were you going to do originally, Gio?
I was going to do Jumanji. I was going to do Raiden from Mortal Kombat first, and then I was going to do Jumanji with the 2 versions of Alan Parrish, Robin Williams, the regular clothes, and then when he's all like in Jumanji jungle gear and all that stuff. But I changed my mind and I went Batman. So yeah.
All right, guys. You guys are seeing officially. I'm going to give it 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And I will close the poll officially. As you see now, Vita, you are in the lead.
Come on, one last vote, guys.
If nothing changes in the...
I just need 10 more votes, guys. I just need 10 more votes. Come on, give me 10 votes.
If nothing changes in the next 15 seconds, you are today's winner. All right. And I think it is time. Nothing's changing. Gio, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here. And that's the 10 seconds there.
Gio's on create an account at gmail.com.
All right, so I'm gonna have to follow Writ. Supreme Court's gonna have to take care of this one then.
Oh no, I'm getting some complaints here. So again, as you see here, Vita, you have won today's matchup at 51%. Vita, you will be advancing in the tournament.
Damn.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Vita.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Congratulations to Vita.
Well done, Vita.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
Well done,
goodness.
guys.
That
Well
was
done.
so close.
Well done, guys.
Sal says, Jose did this to me last time and I lost. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. This is the second time Jose does this to me. So
Wait,
We are all now banned from the movie canon, just so you know.
I left it open right now. I gave you that extra shot. I mean, someone could have come in and tied it. It wasn't me. I mean, you know,
it could have been you, Jose.
It says not being on dark mode is crazy work. I agree. Sorry about that. Some congratulations here, Vita. You beat Batman. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right. Yes. And again, we'll play this one more time for the victory.
James, stop this. Stop it. I know what you're doing.
Really? What's that, dear?
You are just trying to show off the size of your
Engine?
ego.
Hopefully Vita her ego doesn't go too high with this victory, but
that's
I had to loosen up the headset already.
That's 3 slays already, right? 3 already?
Yeah, she has advanced. I think she may be done for the year because we might not do the next round until maybe like later to the end of the year or early next year, because I'm just trying to see scheduling. So and then she's been a sport, and she actually just recently competed in the first round against Ben. It was as recent as earlier this year. So I'm gonna give her a break before I call her name again. But I gotta
within a month.
Yeah, basically.
Bring it on.
Oh my goodness. Gio, this one is for you, my friend.
For that reason alone, I'm out.
I've got to say, I think this is a liability nightmare. You don't have any claims that you can back up, so I'm out.
Sorry about that, Gio. And this one as well. I'm so sorry.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
I'm just about to write a little list right now.
Oh no! Oh no! Please,
The
I'm so
revenge
sorry.
list.
The revenge list. Oh, okay, Joe. Well, might as well just give you one more.
Man, you just made the list, Jose.
I just made the list.
One too many.
I'm so sorry. Nah, Gio, come on. You know you can be my wingman anytime. You know that, right?
Sure.
You can be my wingman anytime. Bullshit. You can be mine.
And yeah, you didn't vote for that.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Gio. But again, you are a huge asset to this show. Not only what you bring to the presentations, but also the behind the scenes stuff. I'm always sharing stuff with you in regards to what's happening. You do the video packaging for this show. So, and then again, you fill in as a co-host when Marco is not here. He basically named you the additional third co-host last episode. So again, officially you are the third co-host of this show. So I really appreciate you, and you will be on here moving forward as much as you can. But again, I am sorry that I did not vote your way on this one. All right, guys. Any comments, concerns, questions you guys want to ask before we let these guys go?
I have 2 things.
Go ahead.
2 things. One, if you have not seen the Inart Thorin Oakenshield in person, that figure, I'm telling you right now, it's as good as Gandalf, if not better. It is mind-blowing. Do not sleep on this thing. This is, if you can still find this thing for $500 or $600,
oh wow,
it is going to be a $1,200 figure one day. There, I have zero doubt. I got mine in from Kit. It is stunning. I cannot put into words how good this figure actually is. It's unbelievable. Even if you don't like the movie, just to have it is, it's a work of art. It's the best head sculpt I've ever seen. It's just phenomenal. Second thing, now that I've seen Vita's presentation, I'm gonna give a little shit talk and say that I'm ready for that head-to-head with Vita, because we got that black theme going on there. We got that in-art feel going on there. Yeah, I'm ready. I hope we get that chance at some point.
I got a comment here from Philly. When well, who will I go up against when I'm free? We can talk. I've been trying to schedule you, but it's never worked out. So we'll see if we can make it happen. Hopefully. Congratulations to you, Vita. A big well done to both of you. Yes, thank you, Harrison. And again, thank you for being here, Harrison. I really appreciate you made the time. I know it's going to be hard. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Yeah,
it does look
Come on, focus. Look at that. Every single thing on here that's metal on the fabric is metal.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Wow.
The detail is just it's I can't even put into words how good this thing is. Worth every penny of it.
All right.
Don't sleep on him. Even the detail on all the layers of the fabric, it's just the stitching, everything is just, it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
Absolutely. S-Beam with the great pitch Geo. I hope you voted for him, S-Beam, because he needed the votes. So
I mean, it was close. It was close.
It was very close. Yeah.
That was very close. Yeah,
it was very close.
You did better than I did against Sergio. I mean, I was.
In
it was a
all
landslide on me.
honesty, I didn't expect that. I thought Batman is gonna definitely win.
I am interested in Vita, when you saw, because he went first, when you saw he did Batman, did you think, oh no, he popped?
No, I was like, I knew it. Like, I knew it. I literally looked at James. Was like,
what?
Yeah,
What if I would have done Jumanji, Vita? What would you think?
That would have been unexpected for me.
Because I was very close. I was like halfway done without.
That would have been cool, honestly.
I just changed my mind.
Yeah, my primarily thing was Braveheart, to be honest, for like very long time, for like first week, and so I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like Braveheart. But then I just, as I always do, I start overthinking and thinking and overthinking, and then host is like, have you made up your mind? And I'm like, nah. And he's like, it's this week, so you need to make up your mind.
I thought you were gonna do Braveheart. I was pretty sure you were gonna do Braveheart.
Yeah, but I was very close, like on like doing Braveheart, like literally, yeah.
Look, so Braveheart, Jumanji would have been sick. That's a hell of a competition right there.
I even had a packaging of the Jumanji board, the game board.
What?
That you would open it, yes. But I changed my mind the last minute.
Yeah. Bring that pop culture, people. Bring the pop culture. I'm all about the pop culture.
Yeah, I had told you when he told me about the Jumanji, I'm like, you gotta make the game board the box, and he was like, I'm ahead of you already. Like he had already thought about that.
Yeah,
so it was such a great idea. But again, I don't want to keep you guys any longer. But again, I'll share. There was one point where Vita was circling the Batman as well. She mentioned it as well, and then there was a discussion about, and again, this has never happened before, but there was a discussion about whether you guys would have the same pitch or like the same characters, and what would we do there. And had Vita decided to say, oh well, I want to do Val Kilmer Panther suit as well, and you had already told me, Gio, that you wanted to do that, at that point I think what would have been likely is I would have told you that was off the table, so then neither of you could do it, and then you guys would have to pick something new at that point. That's probably what we would have done. But yeah, Vita mentioned it in terms of her options. I think, what was it, as early as last week, I think, when you were thinking about it.
Yeah, that's when I was like pushed the Braveheart completely to the side, because I was like, no, I feel like it's too niche. And then I just got in my head that Gio's gonna do Batman, and I have to match it basically. Like the Braveheart won't do against Batman, so I have to step it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I would love Braveheart figure. Don't get me wrong. I would love it. I think it would be a brilliant, different centerpiece. And I'm all for bringing in more figures we haven't seen from either companies yet. And again, the Braveheart is such a nostalgia for me. So I would definitely something I would love.
Wasn't 7 in 1995 also?
Yes.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. 7.
that would have complete with the little box and have Gwyneth Paltrow's head in the box. That would have been just.
Oh my goodness!
Really strong. Yeah.
It's sick. It's in the box.
We never see it though, right? We never see it.
No, you don't. You don't.
Clinton mentioned Major Payne, so I mentioned Major Payne actually to Jim and Harrison, and they were
Can't
like,
believe anyone's
"Who is
seen that."
Oh
and
my
I
god!
was like, what do you mean? Who's that? It's Major Payne.
I haven't seen.
Never heard of it before.
What?
There we go.
Yeah,
Let me tell you something, Mr. Death Man. If you don't start doing what I tell you to, I will put my foot into your ass. Do you understand me?
Uncanny.
That's
uncanny.
exactly the video I showed him. Like,
Oh my
you
gosh,
were
it
like,
was.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's not the movie you could release these days.
Oh my god, it's such a great movie. It is so hilarious.
It is. I agree.
I've never heard of it.
I'm sorry if I offended you, Mr. Death Man. It's so great.
Well, we will call it there, but again, I want to go ahead and just give you guys the opportunity to share anything you guys want to talk about, anything you guys got coming up. Obviously, we will talk very soon in terms of Phil and Harrison's pitch press battle that's going to be coming up in very, very soon, round 2. You guys know what category was selected. If you did not see earlier, they got female directors. So female directed films or television shows, they can go ahead and pick anything that was directed by a female. So again, guys, thank you guys so much for being here, all of you. But I want to go first to Phil. Phil, you know what category, you know when you're coming back sometime this year, hopefully. How do you feel about the category? And thank you so much for being here, being a special guest judge, man. I really appreciate you being
No problem.
back.
Anytime. Really appreciate the invite. And nice to meet you, Chuck. First time, I think, streaming with your good self. And
Yeah, definitely.
Gio,
I enjoyed it.
It's probably been a while since I've been on with Gio as well.
Yes.
No, I think it's quite an exciting category. Like I said, there's a vast array of movies that I think probably some of us don't realize are directed by female directors. So I think it's pretty good. It's less niche than a specific year or a specific character. So excited for it.
It's pretty broad.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll go to your opponent, Harrison. How are we feeling? And thank you so much for making it. We were we're gonna wait for you to do the theme, but you showed up right on time. I'm really glad you did. How are you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah. No, I did. I tried my best to get here on time. Yeah, very, very, very happy with the selection. I think. I'm happier than rom-coms, so that's a start. I've got an idea. I don't know.
Oh, already?
Idea.
Please tell me privately, please. I want to know.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But whether or not I stick with that, I do want to have a real good look, because as Phil said, I think there will be a bunch of movies and shows that we might not necessarily think is directed by a woman. So I think that will be a good bit of research to do to come up with it. But yeah, very happy to have been on again with everyone. Chuck, again, seeing you again, it was great.
Yes, definitely.
Us three, the Geeky Collective, it was always good to stream together. So and obviously Gio and Phil, it's lovely. I love being with all you lovely people, and Jose as well. You will always be special. Bring me on into this whole thing. So
do the holiday.
The holiday?
No.
I have mock-ups. I've shown them to you and to Jim. I think you've seen them. I've made designs from the holiday. So, but yeah, no one would buy that except for maybe me and Jim. But thank you so much, Harrison, for being here. Chuck, again, you have become a regular here. You've been a competitor on here. And again, I always love your enthusiasm. Thank you so much for being here. You got anything you want to share with us?
Yeah, I'm actually, I think I'm actually going to start doing some stuff on my actual channel, putting up some shorts or some reviews of stuff. I'm really looking forward to the female directors. There are a lot of movies out there that people don't know were directed by females, like Big, Big was directed by a female. Of course, Clueless with Amy Heckerling. Yeah, you got some really good ones. American Psycho was directed by a woman. So there's some cool movies out there. Yeah, definitely. So it was great to see everybody again, the new faces, the old faces, and it was just awesome. I mean, once again, I absolutely love the show. Love it.
Thank you. Thank you
happy
for
to be
making
here.
the time. And I know you broke some laws to get here on time, but I appreciate
I
it.
did. I put my EQS to the test today. I was using that 4-wheel steering going in and out of traffic.
Oh my goodness. And Jim, again, thank you so much for coming back. Again, you've been a competitor, you've been a special guest judge. Thank you so much for making the time to be here and support Vita, but also, give your unbiased opinion on everything here. I really appreciate you making the time. Anything you want to share with us before we let you go?
Yeah, I mean, thanks for having me. I love the show. It's so unique to what we normally get in this collecting sphere. So it's so much fun to come on here and to see what people are pitching, and you get a real good idea of like everyone's like fandoms, because although this hobby is a niche, we all then kind of have our own little fandoms within this niche. It's like niches within niches. It's like nicheception. But yeah, I really enjoy the show. So thanks for having me on. On my channel, I need to get going with it again. I've been a bit stagnant recently. I will be doing a review of Ryu. Hopefully that should be out next week. Because I got the Battle Damage one here just this week, and it's really, really good, that figure. I'll be doing that, and yeah, hopefully more to come as POs start to come in. So yeah, we'll see.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. I want to go to my competitors first. Today's runner-up, Gio, thank you so much for being here. Again, it was tough to vote against you. I'm so sorry. I know you're gonna hate me for a while, but I appreciate you being here. Anything you want to share with us?
Oh yeah, it was the runner-up, huh? Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Jose, for having me. Vita, congrats. Continuing the victory there. Three-time winners. So thank you. Everyone in the panel, thank you as well. Nice streaming with all you guys. Phil, I can only stream with Phil. Maybe it's only been here, I think. But a nice streaming with all you guys, and yeah, in the chat, everyone who voted for me, you guys are awesome. So appreciate it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I'm doing a Star Wars talk instead of, it's basically figures talk, but I just calling it Star Wars talk on Friday. Hopefully we'll get some more Star Wars announcements that we could talk about on May 1st. It's having the May the 4th weekend. So but yeah, but again, thank you guys, and I guess I'll see you guys soon.
Thank you, Gio. Thank you. And again, I appreciate you always being here and everything you do for the show. I got this one for you as well. Appreciate you.
There you go. Thank you.
Today's winner, it's Hergeekyside herself, a Menos original, will be moving on to the next round. How are you feeling? And again, thank you so much for being here.
I mean, honestly, it's been a blast, to be honest. Thinking, when I did my first pitch, I was like sweating buckets and like kind of reading everything from the screen with forgetting everything else. And yeah, it was like literally, I remember I was reading the pitch, my very first one against Jim, and I remember my watch starting to like vibrate and saying, take a breath, abnormal heart rate detected.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, just like wanting to get through it, and I was not expecting to win my very first one either. And I can bring the talk, I can bring the banter and like a trash talk and things like that, because it's just fun, and we are here to have fun. But yeah, it's been a blast. I really enjoy it. Every time I create these pitches, I'm like, damn, I want this figure now. It's like, come on, do it. It's the same, like, straight away after the last one, me and Jim just went and turned on the Gladiator, because I was like, I was so hyped up. I was like, I want this figure, somebody do it. So it's quite similar this time as well. I just have great time like doing it. It's kind of, relaxation, even kind of think it's creative outlet at the same extent. So every time I'm on here, I just love it. I love to see how other people's like pitches shape up, how the person's mind is working. I just feel like we all have such unique takes, you know, and some people like one figure, some people like other figure, and you know, I feel like this stream, this show, literally brings it all us together to see what we all as a collectors looking forward to, and what we like, and how we like our figures looking and such. So yeah, always a great time. Thank you for having us, Jose.
Of course, and I'm very happy you're always game to come back on the show, and whether it's a guest judge or competing again. There was kind of back-to-backs, and you know, and it's one of those things where I was like, issue game, and then I told Marco, and then Marco was like, oh, we can always count on her, so we appreciate that. All right, we will call it there, guys. Thank you so much. Sería otro capítulo de Más o Menos, capítulo 18, mayor de edad. We've made it to 18 episodes, guys. It's been a fun episode. We will be back hopefully very, very soon, and hopefully Marco will be back. But until next time, we will see you guys. Nos vemos. Cuídense.
See you soon, guys.
Bye.
Jose, can't you see?
Wait a second. The first word is Jose? I thought it was Jose. We know.
Wow! It's about a Spanish guy. Oh, Jose, can you?
I don't believe it, man.
It's so easy.